Welcome back everyone to the Stimix Gaming Syndicate. I'm your host, Stimix. Today, we're going back to playing some more Hearts of Iron 4. It's a classic Hearts of Iron 4. Playing with the Kaiserreich mod, which is always so fun. So fun to play this. Half year, monthly? No, half year. I've not played in a while. What was the game, right? Yes. Right, we're going to try to... Ooh, I don't have build options, that's all. We're going to probably play as some communist nation, as it is Kaiserreich. Everything is different. Kaiserreich is essentially, what if Germany had won World War One, and so you still have the Ottoman Empire. Austria Empire still exists, but it's broken up. It's definitely broken up, but it still exists. Then you got Germany. All its German might, but it has not gone fascist. It's like an empire. Russia did not go communist. And yeah, England and France totally went all communist. It was a big revolution, and so the whatchamacallit, the king, the queen, the whole royal family all moved to Canada. Yeah, they moved to Canada. And Australia still exists. Canada and Australia are still quite members of the Commonwealth. Basically, England had some big giant communist revolution. Which is great. Just great. Oh, Mexico. Mexico also had a revolution. Nice as well. And yeah, the rest of the world is kind of just doing its own thing. I wonder if we could do a Japan kind of conquest of the world. Maybe I shouldn't have named this stream. Now that I'm looking at this, maybe I should have named the stream Spreading the Revolution. We should have gone with a different name. You know, just out of curiosity, I just want to take a look at Japan's puppetry. Not puppetry, but you know, it's tree. You know, the tree that has all the stuff on it. Kind of tree. Although I am digging the Cuban Revolution music of it. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll go back to playing as a communist nation. Let's see what Japan offers us. And we'll go from there. Welcome to Kaiserreich. Thanks. Hopefully you enjoy yourself. Yeah, I sure will. I surely will. I believe they actually did a national tree for Japan proper. Oh yeah. Actually, it's not that big. Yeah, it's not that big. Interesting. The American Civil War has begun. Yada yada. Kind of curious now. What can we do with Japan? Longest day, defending democracy. Oh, that's defending democracy. This is getting rid of democracy. Going imperial. A bunch of integration stuff. Yeah, no, let's not go with Japan. I feel like Japan's a little less conquesty. And we do want conquesty. Bam, 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 bam. Right, Britain or France? Britain. Ooh, naval devotion. Good for Britain. Maybe I'll go France. And then conquer Britain. Or just go France, in general. Oh, Spain also had a little bit of revolution. We should totally take over Spain as well. And my goal is generally to puppet everybody or conquer them outright. How are we gonna play as France? It's a French... Our French comrades. French comrades, yeah. Custom game rules, what have we got? Oh yeah, we can break up stuff, can't we? Maybe I'll just completely destroy the world. Bring it all up. Early second record. No, we don't want that. Almost all paths could lead to war breaking out between the Red Clan and the Third International before 1939 are blocked. Interesting. Interesting. Division limit applies to all. There's a division limit? Limits haven't applied to how many divisions the AI can build. Oh. Based on their factory accounts and economy law level, once the AI hits this limit, they will simply stop owning divisions. This limit also applies to the player. Though for them, it's a soft cap, and they receive a malus based on how far over the limit they build. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, but it is made to stop the slowdown. You know, let's do it only against the AI. That way it does avoid the slowdown, but it keeps me going. Keeps me building as much as I damn well please. Felt malices. Malices. Peacetime demobilization. Oh, interesting. I guess just set it to default. Faction diplomacy button. The diplomacy buttons? Great. Okay. Not important. No drops allowed, maximum fort, of course. What does it say normal? Oh yeah, normal. What is normal? I think it's 10. Raw materials, all that stuff is all fine and dandy. Country paths in Europe. Aftermath, the assassination. Oh, Russia. Russia can do whatever the heck it wants. Okay, about Russia. Who are these people? What nation is this? I mean, it looks kind of like Denmark. Oh, is it Hungary? I think it's Hungary. I think it's Hungary. Revolution of the Union. Yeah, I don't care about that. Ireland future. Don't care about Ireland. Ireland on the world stage. Communist elections. Oh yeah, that's something that we're gonna have to deal with in France. And the Jacob Reformation, whatever, we'll deal with that ourselves. Great debate. Actually, for England. Where's that English thing? Seize control of the native territory fair and oust with federalists. You know what? Let's do this. I'll just leave it to default. Yeah, just leave it for default. Let the game decide whatever's gonna happen. Oh, that. I wonder if I would get some sort of event if the Federalists... No, I don't think anything happens. Town and Congress, yada 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 yada. Confederation is this. Oh, for Poland. Interesting. This is a lot of stuff. Oh, you could totally change some of the... Just outright completely change some of the nation's starting position there. Government, whatever you want to call it. American Civil War, South America stuff, Africa stuff, Asia and Oceanic. Okay, well apparently I changed. Did I change anything here? I don't think I did. Playing on regular, custom rules did not really apply. Iron Man doesn't matter because we're playing with mods. Anyways, let's go. So we're debating France. Commune of France it is. Kaiserreich, oh yeah, elevator. We will have fun. Always have fun. I wish I can get that music back though. Alright, we gotta check out Britain, what he has. Not a lot. So essentially, I want to go and puppet Britain like force conquest them as soon as possible. To do that, we gotta break our treaty with them, but afterwards. After we've broken the treaty, I'm okay. Right? 30, yeah, 42 divisions. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So I outnumber him. It's a matter of getting past his giant fleet of fleetness. That is my problem. It's got a lot of boats. A lot of boat faces. A lot of fleety McFleets. How many ships do I have total? Not enough. Air superiority, I'm sure he's gonna have a giant air force. That's not a problem. I mean, that's not a good thing. It is a problem. It's not a good thing. National Spirit, focus. Oh, research. Bonus. Maybe I should do that. Get that research bonus right off the bat. That might be a good idea. Go to war. It's also a good idea. I need to work on my military. Oh my god, there's so much we gotta work on. So much to do. So much to do. Let's grab that research one. Oh, actually. What's this? Direction of the economy. Let's do the research first. Ooh, 4 things. Grab some guns. Grab some industry. Grab some research speed. Air Force. I do need better fighters. If we're gonna get air superiority over the English. Yeah, do it now. What else do we got? Some air defenses, or what do we got for reduction? Reduction looks kind of weak. Yeah, this is kind of weak. You don't produce rubber, do you? Oh, you do produce a little bit of rubber. Okay. I can vaguely work with that. I can vaguely work with that. Pop one of those down. Get ourselves a civvy and maybe get military or something. Maybe if we do one of those at a time, that's unfortunate. Need rubber and tungsten. Just really unfortunate. Get the tungsten from you. Get 1 rubber from Brazil. Brazil. And some basic infantry. Oh, you know what I really need? It's paratroopers. I don't think it's gonna help that much. What was... So building the bombers. Naval bombers, good. Really, I'm gonna need to focus on my air superiority here. Try to blow the English Navy out so we can conquer them quickly. Or even take on this guy as well. I'll do that in a second. Let's go with 1 less tank. These tanks are weak and useless. We don't need them. Get some convoys. And, I don't know. Do I want just a bunch of submarines? I feel like we should just go with a bunch of submarines. I'm trying to sink their navy or something. Little subs not that great. Now we're gonna do yours. Ah, this is so awful. Ah, I'm still gonna do it. Still gonna do it. Do 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 do. Army. Hey, why is there no music playing right now? Here's a thought. Oh, look at that. They have different stations. Can I do the all everything station? No, apparently not. Oh, but I can't turn them on. Let's access classic. Sure. Play it all, dang it. Rated shuffle, or just shuffle. It's a no shuffle. How do I know which one I'm clicked on? Yeah, we just go with it. Right, where was I? Troops. Ah, down here. Who the heck are these people? You know what we should really play as? It's America. They have a nice little Civil War event that I would like to go play. Oh, they also have a bunch of stuff. To be overpowered or not to be overpowered? That is the question that is on my mind right now, this moment. It's Atlanta. Gross. Atlanta, New Orleans. St. Louis. Yeah, you know what? You know what? We're gonna go play as America. We're gonna play as America. We're gonna have glorious revolution in America. And everyone's gonna be happy with it. Damn it. Everyone will be damn happy about glorious communation. Oh, American Caesar. MacArthur. Good for him. Glorious revolution in America. There's that thing. One Pentagon. I think we're supposed to do this thing. Yeah, can't remember. We'll just wing it. Let's get these done. Construction. What's this? Fuel silo. Hey. Oh, the other stuff is good. P-36 is not being very effective. That's great. Showed on a bunch of technologies. That's okay. Field hospital. See, I don't want to do too much research because stuff does carry on, but at the same time, my enemies in the Civil War would also have that technology. And that wouldn't be good. I don't want to share technology for those people. Let's do the field hospital. That probably won't come back to haunt us. Oh, glorious America. Oh, actually still has control of all their assets in the Navy. That's nice. We're gonna lose it all very shortly, so let's not worry about it too much. And let's focus on building military up in the area that I know is gonna become communist. Me. Just leave it like these areas. I think Wisconsin joined as well. Maybe. Yeah, it's fine. Green factories, let's build more. Guns. Yes, guns are good. Maybe not. For the US military. But everybody else, guns are good. Motorized? Oh, no support equipment. Okay. Alright, we're gonna move a bunch of these troops down to the south. So that when the glorious revolution comes, the southern United States and the actual United States will eat each other's throats immediately. Speed it up. What else do we got? Legislate a bunch of freedoms, manage occupied territories, and all this other stuff. All this other mumbo jumbo democracy things. Who needs democracy? Speed this bad boy all the way up. Oh, whoops. Assassination of President Kritsky. Awful. Oh, God. Nothing pauses. Why are these things not pausing? Doesn't matter. I'm sure it never end. I was gonna say I have an event. Long and we demand changes. So I believe Long... oh no. Which one is Rich? So Garner is the current president, and you know, indecisive apparently. Oh no, Herbert Hoover is the indecisive president. Garner Ranger bill was something else. It was just a bill. Then you have the AFP and SPA. Long, who is in charge of the AFP senators, demanded a vast increase in Social Security provisions, and the bill provides provisions most other senators say America could never afford. Jack Reed and the SPA, meanwhile, say the bill isn't enough to protect the average workers, particularly from exploitation by struggling corporations. Exploitation. Yeah. What was I reading now? Both parties have attracted a lot of media attention, adding to general sense of disorder and tension in Congress. So, Jack Reed, I believe, is the communist guy, and Long is the nationalist guy down the south. And Hoover is all about the democracy. It's all about democracy. We don't like him. Did the music turn off again? It did. It did turn off. Turn that back now. Hold on. Is it turning on? Why are you not turning on? City music. Alright. And centers are breaking ranks. Hey, why is it that these are not pausing my game anymore? That's unfortunate. After weeks of negotiation, a number of established senators have broken ranks over the coming vote. The Gardner-Wagner bill, most notably Robert Wagner, one of the bill's proposers, I should say, who says he will not vote for the bill unless protections for federal unemployment insurance are re-added. Many other Democratic and Republican senators are concerned about the influence of the AFP and the SPA, and claim they will not vote for the bill if any concessions are made to either group. Though others say not courting either the AFP and SPA or SPA will make passage difficult, if not impossible. President Hoover will need to intervene in order to save the bill, so he can either pledge support or the senators. Screw them. The establishment. Establishment. Or you can compromise with the AFP or the SPA, and I can't remember which was which. That's a problem. SPA is the communists. So let's go commies. Get the support of the commies. A whole bunch of stuff is happening all around the world. Black Monday, 5th Anglo-Afghan War. Really? Okay, Afghanistan apparently exists and is fighting the Dominion of India. Coalition trinket. Let's see, the 1936 election is looking to be one of the most contentious in American history. Many politicians within the upper circle of the Republican and Democratic parties fear that a victory by the Socialist Party of America, or the American First Party, SPA, or the AFP for those not paying attention, would mean the end of America and the American way of life. In order to avoid this, a plan is being proposed within the halls of power to form a coalition ticket between the Republican and Democratic parties, with former Labor Governor Floyd Olson of Minnesota as the presidential candidate. This plan is unlikely to be popular with the lower-ranking members of the parties, but it may be the only thing that can prevent the radical parties from gaining strength. Coalition, if you can keep it. Coalition would abase the democratic system, I agree. Black Friday hits America. Despite the political turmoil and ineffective economic relief programs, it seems to many as if the economy of the United States might actually be undergoing a slow recovery after the Wall Street crash of 1925. Black Monday has put an end to such hopes and has sounded the death knell for an already ailing economy. Republican and Democrats have both pledged to fix the economy should they win the election, though public confidence in them is rapidly waning. Both Reid and Long have rallied hard against corruption, corrupt banking, and political sectors. They blame, which they blame are for allowing the crash to happen. God, I can't talk anymore. So Great Depression has happened. Great. It's fine. Compromise of the SPA in recent days has resulted in a compromise between many establishments, established senators, and the Socialist Political Party of America, or SPA, with numerous extra provisions included for worker protections and unemployment relief, though nowhere near as far as the SPA originally demanded. Even so, Jack Reed has declared this a victory and is riding high in recent polls. Both Huey Long's AFP and a large number of Democratic senators have declared this a betrayal of the American public, however, and have vowed to sink the gun or ranger bell when it comes to vote. Well, that's unfortunate. Communists, so the SPA greatly gains political power. New Jersey SPA control will be increased. Minnesota SPA control will be increased. Well, that's nice. That is good. Where's New Jersey? New Jersey's up here. That's good to know. Crime spree sweeps the nation as America spirals deeper into chaos. Sound familiar? There has been a wave of crime throughout the country. Many of these criminals are getting sensationalists news. Oh, sensationalists. News stories about their activities, especially gangsters like John Dillinger and the scandalous Bonnie and Clyde. Thankfully, the Bureau of Investigation has been working hard to catch these criminals and bring some order back to America. Of course, the AFP and SPA have begun attributing these crimes to more decline in robber baronies, respectively. So, stability goes down. Austrian Empire withdraws from Italy. Ooh, hold on. Oh, right. So Austria used to back the Italian Republic, and the Socialists of Italy are there. Down here are the Federalists. 2 slices. Let's just go 2 slices. That's nice. Pausing? Oh, there we go. Game kind of frozen me a little bit there. Just a little bit nervous. wonder if I'm actually going to get any of these units. I hope I don't. I think what we'll do is we'll put all these units in like naval bases in case I actually get one by accident. I can somehow retreat it. Shouldn't get any of them though. Garner Rager Bill, Wagner Bill, sorry. Passes actually. Though the vote was incredibly close, the Garner Rager Bill has passed Congress. People throughout the United States are celebrating this welcome relief the country's disastrous economic situation, though many within the government are wondering how the bill will be paid for. Be paid for with magic. Magic money! Right, so the bill passes. I was kind of hoping the bill would fail, actually. Although I guess it's a good thing it passed. Let's see, we can go with the Hawking plan, which increases social liberties. We don't want that. Liberalism? Actually, hold up. Social liberalism, I believe, is actually what we want. Perhaps, maybe, possibly. Junior Democratic Senators propose a plan in which we see the region going to fund an increase by corporate taxes. This plan is controversial of some. Yeah, you know what? That might be actually what we need. Social liberalism. I think it's like, it might actually be the Democratic people though. It's definitely not these people down here. On our scale, market liberals, social liberals, yeah, it might be the Republicans that gain from this. The social liberals. Yeah, that would be them. And this one, I believe, would be popular with the Republicans, forcing Canada to pay. Let's make Canada pay, damn it. We can do that, though. Oh, what's down here? U.S. Navy. Yeah, we don't care about the Navy. In the Navy. You know, let's do the tough choice. Good, the Hawking plan. Nationalist revolution in Cuba has been successful. Why? Like, why does music keep stopping? So very patriotic stuff. Nothing in Access Radio. Why does Access Radio only have 3 songs? Oh. I get jokes. Alright, nationalist revolution in Cuba, which means, oh, they're no longer... I don't know, they're still social democrats. Maybe I read that wrong. I must have read that wrong. Guantanamo Bay lease. Do I actually have Guantanamo Bay? No, I do not. That's unfortunate. Japanese troops garrison Tianjin. I don't know what that is. Good for them. Oh, there's like a whole bunch of wars over here happening. Oh god. Paramilitary militias. Okay, yeah. China's in the middle of a civil war as well. That's always good. With violence and instability sweeping across the country, the AFP and SPA have begun to form various paramilitary militias, which they claim are necessary to protect the people. The AFP have called their group the Minutemen, while the SPAs the Red Guard. Seen patrolling their strongholds and party rallies, these well-armed and equipped paramilitary units have already engaged in scattered though extremely violent conflicts. I believe the paramilitaries are modifying civilian firearms. The FBI's attempts to seize weapons and stockpiles are too slow for the gun runners. This could turn very bad very fast. This is not good, but it is good. In the path. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, he's still moved. Brother Charles Callahan, CBS radio broadcast. Isn't this a Canada thing? 1 second. Okay, 3 years ago today, Brother Charles Cullen, began weekly radio broadcast in America, and now has an audience of over 50 million people. He is a raving anti-Semite who claims that the Semikist revolution in France was fomented by the Jews, and that the Berlin stock market crash is an international conspiracy of Jewish bankers. And somehow people still tune in. His hate speech will not be tolerated by the church, and the Pope is expected to make a decision on whether to ask the United States government to shut down his broadcast, so that his hateful message cannot reach the public. Is a danger to the public to shut him down? We could shut him down. Or we can allow him to continue. But I think shutting him down, kind of goes both ways. In terms of popularity, so there's more authoritarians, but there's also more syndicates, socialists. And this one just has less of a change. Let's shut him down. Shut that spiteful, hateful, racist bastard down. Restoration of democracy in Australia. Get that name. Which apparently includes, just all of New Zealand. They call it Australasia. Neat. Right, some guy died. Death of Pius the 11th, which was the Pope. He died. It's unfortunate. Shortly after we shut down that guy, no doubt. Sylvia Pankhurst, elected chairwoman of the TUG. What that is. Oh god. St. Patrick's Day flood, and we have more AFP members announcing congressional bids. So the AFP is making a lot of gains down in the south. Clearly, that's unfortunate. And St. Patrick's Day flood on March 16th, 1936, warmer than usual temperatures led to the melting of large amounts of snow and ice in the upper Allaganana of... Okay, you know what? This doesn't matter. We must help the people, or we tell them to go after themselves. It's the people in Pittsburgh. We could help them. Manpower minus 20, political power minus 50. We make them help themselves. I don't want to lose manpower. We must help the people. Save the people. First International Congress. Just between Britain and France. Those two. They're not important. And we are lag spiking at the end of every single day. Oh, now it's gone. Oh, still happening a little bit. Is this thing auto-saving monthly? No, it's half a year. Hmm. Ah, Pius the 12th has been elected. Good for him. Oops. Increased radicalization. Oh, the AFP keep making gains down in the south. Oh, and the SPA also made some gains up north. With New Jersey, southern Texas. Oh no, oh no. We just gained New Jersey and Iowa. That's not good. Cuba seizes American plantations, those bastards. As was feared, the new Cuban nationalist government has violently seized control of plantations and other businesses owned by our citizens and Cubans friendly to our interests. Obviously, we must respond to such a slight to what extent. Condemn the move or embargo and support the opposition. Let's do that. Just like in real life. And the Hawking plan has done its thing. Junior Democratic Senator Thomas Hawken has introduced a bill which will see relief efforts largely funded by taxing American corporations in exchange for hefty tax considerations down the line. Once the economy has recovered, this has caused considerable controversy in some corners, especially among the AFP and SPA supporters. Others say it will be far too easy for the next government to reverse the decision, leaving the corporations holding the bag and even worse off than they were before. Regardless, there's enough support to see the bill pass, and as an added bonus, the agency to coordinate the efforts could be placed in either Minneapolis or in Charlton, with the added bonus of new employment weakening what the AFP and SPA strongholds. So this could be a way to weaken somebody. The American First Party gains political power, and socialists lose some. Interesting. Or we can base it down in Charlton, which means the SPA gains political power, which we want, and American First loses it. North Carolina AFP control will be reduced, and the Minnesota SPA control will be increased. So yeah, that's good for me in my SPA future friendlies. And the 1936 Stanley Cup. 2 teams have made it to the 1936 Stanley Cup, the Toronto Maple Leafs making their 6th appearance, and the Detroit Red Wings making their 2nd appearance, and still hungry to win their first cup. For only a brief interruption at the first game in Detroit, the demonstrators... Oh. Did I even... No, I did read the thing. With demonstrations by the Socialist Party of America disrupting proceedings outside the stadium, the series has gone off without a hitch, captivated the audience in both countries. Who would take the cup home this year? Come on, Detroit. Come on, Toronto, I should say. But, Toronto wins. Good for them. They're just vanquished Detroit in a 4-game series for the Stanley Cup, bringing the Canadian team their 4th victory in the finals. Once again, the kid line of Charlie Conachar, sure, Harvey Busher Jackson, and Joe Primieux has brought the Stanley Cup to Toronto. We'll win next year. There won't be a next year. Oh, I forgot about my thing. National focus. The Industrial Act. More SPA members announcing congressional bids. There we go. Socialist Party of America gets a lot of stuff. Oops. Special election in Washington. Oh, God. Special election in Washington. Let's say that the socialists gain political power. Yeah, and New Jersey. American First Party should not gain stuff. American First Party should lose stuff. Special election in New Jersey. Isn't the AFP... Hold on. Is this supposed to be like an AFP stronghold? Ron Fagano's special election has been called in New Jersey to elect his replacement. Front runners are Democratic John General Melton and AFP spokesman Charles Lindbergh. Polls are closed. The winner should be, yeah, the Democrats. Screw you, AFB. But seriously, why is it New Jersey my stronghold? Oh! Well, that's interesting. I never noticed this before. So there's actually... Yeah. Oh, that has nothing. So there's actually, like, strongholds. Wait, was that Washington State, then? No. No, it was not. Minnesota has medium control. Wisconsin, medium control. Missouri has nothing. Iowa, low control. High control. Interesting. All kinds of control things going on. America first. America first is down there. No North Carolina. What are we doing here? Let's get dispersed industry. Protect us from bombing. Missing equipment production, like tanks. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't really need light tanks, do I? Probably not. Panama pressure on Costa Rica. Panamanians have begun a small-scale military assault on the the Coto region of Costa Rica, which if they claimed for some time, we should threaten intervention to prevent this war turning into full-scale. Yes, we should. May Day riots. International Workers' Day. This is a holiday that the socialists celebrate with numerous parades and speeches that is long since its founding. Generally, things are peaceful though. There have been more confrontations with the police. However, this time things are more violent than normal. Clashes between the socialists and the local police, backed by the AFP, have occurred around the country. The question is, who is at fault? Socialists declare that things were peaceful till the police and AFP goons arrived on scene. The AFP is saying that the socialists began by assaulting unionized workers and have blurry photos that they claim are guns the SPA were brandishing. So if the SPA is at fault, they gain more popularity. Oh, both parties gain popularity no matter what. Let's see, Socialist Party of America gains political power, increased in the Minnesota and Iowa area. And the police were at fault, well, nothing happens. Minnesota and Iowa, I'll take it. There's Missouri. There's Iowa. Iowa now has something. Medium control. That's Minnesota. Where's Missouri? Where's Missouri? Missouri's here. Wait a minute, was it Wisconsin or was it... I can't remember. Too late. Anyway, backs down. Backs down. Whatever. Backs down, same thing. They're doing something. Ooh, the Industrial Act is almost done. Farmer labor flocks to the SPA. That's great news. Minnesota. Which is up here. Oh, which now has high support. I haven't even clicked on this and it counts as high support. That's wonderful. Minnesota, which has been a long bastion of farmer labor governor Floyd Olson, has finally flipped. Many people were turning away from the Governor Olson in the direction of the IWW and SPA. Various unions have held rallies for the SPA, and attendance far outstrips the ability to outshout them. Is it something in the water? Maybe it is. Bunch of socialist gains there. Socialist Party gains political power in Minnesota, and Iowa actually also gained some power somehow. It doesn't actually say. It just says medium. Oh, that's now total. Did you increase? Now you're high. Well, that's great. Minnesota is totally under the control of the Socialist Party. And Iowa has become very highly controlled. New Jersey is actually under SPA control as well. Oh god, get me out of this thing. How do I get out of this there? I don't want to be in the Navy view. Seriously, why can't I get out of this thing? Oh, there we go. Got it. Oh. Thank God. Right, Washington has no control. Industrial Act is an offshoot of the Hopton Plan. Relief efforts will see industrial area growth in several vital areas, primarily in the military sector. Ooh. Several of these new companies are planned for Denver, Colorado. At least one other area can be prompted. Cabinet sector, and the cabinet believes that putting them in pressed areas, which are currently strongholds of the AFP or SPA, may see the influence in those areas drastically weakened. Tough choice. So Minnesota would gain a bunch of factories, though. That is a tough choice, because you're losing power, but you're gaining factories. Military factories that can be used oh so well later on. So Colorado, no matter what, gets some. Good for Colorado. Minnesota. Where's my Minnesota? Is up here. You know what? We could lose a little bit of control up there. Tennessee, AFP control. Because yeah, it doesn't really matter if I lose some stuff there. Where's Tennessee? Tennessee is there. It's currently under America First. Oh, it's currently low on America First. And my Iowa and Minnesota increases, but I don't need Iowa and Minnesota to increase. Tennessee AFP control is increased. So basically it makes it more likely that this will flip during the Civil War. Right off the bat. Tough choice. I'm gonna go with taking the factories for myself. Even if I lose a little bit of control over here. I mean, lose a little bit of control up here. It's still set to high. High control plus an extra military factory and civilian factory. That's going to come in handy. Alright, shipyard funding. Should also be good for us. Hopefully good for us. Collapse of the United Baltic Duchy. Ooh. Oh, right, that's them over here. Germans. Craziness. That's very unfortunate for them. Death of Big Bill Haywood. It's unfortunate. Today, one of the titans of industry, of the industrial workers of the world, William Big Bill Haywood, has passed away. His death marks the passing of a torch. Elizabeth Gurley Flynn spoke at the funeral saying, "History has a long range of perspective. It ultimately passes stern judgment on tyrants and vindicates those who fought, suffered, were imprisoned, and died for human freedom, against political opposition and economic slavery." Many other leaders of various union organizations, including his rivals in the AFL, also spoke at his funeral, as well as leaders within the Socialist Party of America. Jack Reed also spoke at the funeral, ending his speech with some of Haywood's quotes. "If the workers are organized, all they have to do is put their hands in their pockets, and they have got the capitalist class ripped. Strike is an incipient revolution. Many large revolutions have grown out of a small strike. Remember that you are fighting more than your own fight. You are fighting for the entire working class, and you must stand together." Oh, I already miss him. Socialist increased by 3%. It's good for me. How are we doing? We're actually doing pretty good with these socialist standings. We're higher than the others, which is a good thing. Field hospital, and we can also build some more stuff. There you go. Construction and field hospital research is being completed. Let's see. Let's go with the excavation. And you can go with the radios. Council votes for limited conscription in the volunteer forces. What is this? High Commissioner. Does this have? Oh, this is something to do with China. Okay. Southern Democrat voters align with the AFP. The South has long considered the heartland of the Democratic Party, but this may not be the case so much longer, as polls show a massive spike in voter registration for the AFP. On a radio broadcast, Henry Long spoke at length about Share Our Wealth and his plans for America. It seems that the AFP has grown stronger by the day. What a devious con man. So that's unfortunate. Down in the south, AFP control grows. In Texas, apparently. Why in Texas? Oh yeah, I guess Texas. That's fair. Medium control, low control. Things are getting bad. Great heat wave of 36. This just isn't our year. Whoops. 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 Stop it. Council votes and legislation. That's a thing for China again. That's a thing for China. Vote fails. That's a thing for China. And a heat wave for us. How nice. Mexico joined the entree. I'm sorry, you joined... You're communist and you joined the Canadians. And the Indians, and the Australians, and the South Americans, and the French Republic. You're on the wrong side there, buddy. Just saying. It's supposed to be socialists. Not, Democrats. How are we doing for all this stuff? Let's keep on expanding over here. Gotta expand my military production capabilities up in the north, since that's where war is coming. Alright, shipyard funding scheme. Oh my god, go away. Oh god. Alright, the shipyard funding scheme. The Hawking Plan has led to two major shipbuilding companies vying for a federal contract. One in New York City, and the other in Corpus Christi. Both would mean a large number of jobs for the area and would be a boon for control of the region. The problem is, the word on the contract has gone out, and whichever city we don't choose will likely be enraged, giving strength to either the AFP or the SPA. So I give the contract, I don't know what word I was going to say there. Give the contract to New York, give them a bunch of dockyard stuff, but of course, the SPA will lose out and the AFP will gain control in the south. Thing that we do not want. Or we can give it to Corpus Christi, where Texas will lose control and New York would actually gain control for us. And really, it's just two dockyards, which is not a big thing for me. Especially in the middle of a civil war, where the Navy really does not matter that much. So New York right now is medium control for me. And which Texas is that? That is Southern Texas. Is currently also medium. So we're literally going to make a difference here. Let's give it to Texas. Which means New York would become more SPA control, set to high. And Southern Texas loses control. They're now low. Red summer. It's always a red summer. Can't this year get any worse? Of course not. Or could it? A new national focus. What are we still sitting at? Still sitting at all that stuff over there, eh? I guess we can go blame Canada and demand reparations from them. Blame Canada. Blame Canada. Vote passes for the thing. Gone with the Wind, authoritarian Democrat. Oh. Okay, this one does not matter to us. This one, Gone with the Wind. Margaret Mitchell published today her novel Gone with the Wind, which immediately became a bestseller and may be nominated for the next Pulitzer Prize. Even Hollywood has taken notice and is planning a film adaptation for the release next year. Set in the Old South during the American Civil War, many see it as an analogy for the strained political situation in the United States. Many American First Southerners claim the novel supports their cause. What a bunch of dinks. And the 4th of July, well, it was just all around good. Political power +5. Ooh, more mechanical computing. There we go. Nothing there. Nothing really there over here as well. I know, we gotta start researching stuff, but God, I don't want to give up all the good research. Let's go with that. Fewer storage. The author speaks to Hoover. Oh. This is a very important event. MacArthur has spoken to President Hoover privately about a contingency plan called War Plan White. The plan would call on MacArthur to take emergency action to protect the country and re-elect old barricades in Washington, D.C. This plan can be engaged even from outside Washington, D.C. at the Washington Arsenal. While the plan has obviously not been made public, we at least have a contingency if the radicals enable one of the revolutions from within the government. So this plan is not needed. Where is War Plan White? What's over? Oh, you only get it if you have the bill that fails. Interesting. Probably pops up somewhere else as well, but that's okay. Alright, Canada, I need money. And you got money, of course, because you're Canada. And everyone knows Canada has more money than the United States. Yeah. That's what that event is about. Hold minor territories in Guantanamo Bay. Civilian industry, so we get +5%. Interesting. Very interesting that I still own that somehow. I think that was supposed to go away, and it hasn't for some reason. That's okay. Blame Canada. Blame Canada. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Deal with the Great Depression. Battle from the overpass. This will hurt us more than it hurts the Unionists, of course. Of course it does. You silly, silly gooses. Alright, so we demanded money from Canada. Canada refused, of course. Because why would they accept this? Now we have a new option. We can reconcile with Canada, which is all fine and dandy, or we can pass the Smoot Haley tariff. Harley? It's not Harley. Haley? Yeah, who cares? It's a new tariff act. Let's see, the Liberals gain some power, and everybody else hates us. Can I refuse to pay the war debts? Unsurprisingly. And thus in return, our only option is to pass punitive action against them. Deal with the Great Depression complete. Interesting. Well, let's... I kind of want to pass a tariff against them. Isolationists are elated For the cost of our relations with Canada, we can try rebuilding those relations by offering compromise, some assistance from Canada now, the debt deferral until after the war. Exchange will reduce the import tariffs from the entree. Screw them. Give me money. We want money. And violence reaches the political theater, of course. For some time, the violence has been mostly between the supporters of the radical parties. However, recently the violence has now reached the candidates and politicians themselves. Failed attempts on the lives of both Huey Long and Jack Reed have occurred in the past few months. Both gunmen shooting from a crowd, both failed, and both resulted in higher security. Several more local politicians have been stabbed during the campaign rally. Moreover, voters from both extremes are turning a blind eye to the violence done to their enemies. Interesting. Indochina declares independence. Oh, wait, from who? Were you part of France? Oh, Germany, East Asia. That's what it is. Good for them. They're gonna completely fail and lose this, but good for them. Germany, East Asia. Wish I could go help you, but we have not had a civil war yet. How many sayings do not win elections? What? Democratic Party and the Republican Party were just like the old patient medical drummer that used to come around our country. He has 2 bottles of medicine. He'd play the banjo and he'd sell 2 bottles of medicine. One of those bottles of medicine was called High Populum Loium. Sure. And another one of those bottles of medicines was called Low Populum. Finally, someone around there said, "Is there any difference in these bottles of medicines?" "Oh," he said, "considerable. They're both good, but they're different," he said. The high, it was made from the bark off the tree that we would take from the top down, and that low is from the bark that we take from the root up. And the only difference that I have found between the Democratic leadership and the Republican leadership was that one of them was skinning you from the ankle up and the other from the ear down. When I got to Congress, how many sayings do not win elections? Great. Turtles don't pay taxes 2008. Hello, I'm a troll. Hello, turtles. Hello, troll turtles. How are you? Oh, I'm paused. That's why nothing's popping up. Jeez. Control send link. Troll should not send link. Trolls should never send links. The great heat wave is over, at least for now. It's good news. Coop. In Algiers, of course. Representation retiring. Many Republicans and Democrat representatives have announced that this year will be the last year in Congress. While many retirees claim old age motivated them, rumors of gang intimidation by SPA and AFP congressmen reminds many of the congressional brawls between Charles Summer and the Preston Brooks. The unprecedented rate of the retirement has given hope to the AFP and SPA that they can win some of these in open elections. Well, that's not good. Well, actually, it is good. Maybe I can win an open election. Ooh, more industry. Industry. Let's go with more. So it's gonna finish before the end of the month, end of the year. It's never October, November, December. That's not gonna finish. I'm gonna get it anyways. And that definitely won't finish. Oil, synthetic refinery. Yeah, you know what? Try it anyways. Radio should be done. Excavation should be done. Ooh, we passed the act of the Smoot-Hawley tariff, as I'm calling it now. And I guess we'll deal with this thing. Oh, we can also pass something. No, I can't pass anything. Well, that's unfortunate. I have political power and nothing to spend it on. Violence between the SPA and the AFP. In a number of major cities, conflicts between supporters of the AFP and the SPA have broken out into violence. Partisan fistfights, and even shootouts are starting to become a regular occurrence throughout the nation as the country spirals ever deeper into chaos. While public eruptions are easy to counter, the enclaves of these radicals have cut out of city blocks run on graft, really, and harder to stop. God, that sentence sucks. Right, this is just not our year. So AFP and the SPA both lose political power, actually. AFP will lose a little bit of control in Tennessee and southern Texas. And the SPA lose some control in Minnesota and Iowa. I do not want Minnesota and Iowa losing control. And you know what? They're still set to medium. So that's Wisconsin. Both still set to medium. Tennessee is low, which is good. North Carolina is low. So it's Tennessee and it was someplace else. I lost a little bit of pressure, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. I wonder if units have political... Nope, they don't do anything. Oh, I paused again. My bad. Right, radio. It's been established. Radar? No, we don't need radar. Construction speed, I guess. Excavation done. Which I was not actually expecting. Oh, no, I was expecting it. Shoot. Anything I build is going to be used against me. Or anything I research, I should say, will be used against me. So we don't really want to research anything. I guess I'll do that. War Department expansion. It's great. Status of user army. Sure. Oh, is there actually nothing else I can do here? I was gonna do the US Navy thing. Some guys seize power overseas in some other nation that we don't really care about. Right, 1936 election. Who's gonna win it? Results are finally in from what's probably being the most ideologically contested presidential election in the United States has ever witnessed. None of the four major parties have secured enough votes in the electoral college to win the presidency, As a result, the House of Representatives has to vote on the winner of the election for the second time this decade. It's probably not the end of these problems, or end of our problems, but for the time being, victory goes to. So you can do read, which means the SPA becomes in charge of some stuff. Big change to the popularity of us. You know what, let's go with the read. Jack Reed, socialist. Now I wonder actually if we start. If I actually take these armies. Where do I want to put them? I want to put them somewhere close to our border, but not too close. So now I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to keep those armies when we switch over. I'm wondering if I keep everything when we switch over. AFP contests the election results, of course, because they're bastards. And they get a bunch of control increases. Maybe it was in my interest to not let them win. Oh well. It is what it is. Hoover criticizes the president. Screw Hoover, he doesn't matter anymore. Who's Hoover? What's a Hoover? Is that a vacuum? Here's what the vacuum cleaner. Republican victory in Brazil. The Brazil. It's a democracy. That's unfortunate. I'll have to invade them later. US Navy, separate fortress. Go to the US Navy. What have we got over here? Nothing's really happening. Victory in the Civil War, nope. Apparently I can't do anything. I know what I can do. I know what I can do. I know what I can do. I can do one of these. Construction. No, that's not it. Construction engineering. It's nothing that helps fighters or building real bases or anything, but there is just infrastructure upgrades. How's my infrastructure looking up north? Pretty damn good, actually. So I don't have to worry about that. Just keep building military factories up north. Give myself a bit of advantage. Italian democracy survives. That's really unfortunate. I didn't want Italian democracy to survive anything. I'm really confused, worried that these can be used for me or against me. I'm really not sure. Legislation council vote on restoring the Russian voting rights. I would say no to Russia. Oh yeah, it's 3 no votes. That's nice. Everybody voted no against Russia. Sorry, Russia. You'll get nothing, and you'll like it. Another vote failed, yeah. President reads an inaugurational address. Country's social problems have forced the American people to turn to radical solution. The two-party system has broken down. And Jack Reed is to be sworn in as the 31st President of the United States, with Norman Thomas being sworn in as the Vice President. In a sterling speech in the Washington, D.C., Reed has pledged to defend the interests of the workers and work to help revolutionize society for the good of all Americans. However, the SPA's slim majority in Congress means that it may find it challenging to pass meaningful legislation, especially in the Senate, where the AFP has promised to filibuster any law it sees as detrimental to America. Well, people still rejoice. Activate mission, act quickly. SBA will control a bunch of stuff. This is the act quickly thing. Oh, I think that's if you want to stop the civil war. Oh, actually, you have to pick one of these. Reforms, dismantling business trusts, reducing the power of private banks, blah blah blah. We can focus on the longists. The first Huey Long would never accept socialist agenda or any kind of American restoration, and thus these radicals must be named persona non grata before anything else is done. Then I have to pick one. So we can do sweeping reforms, or we can kill the longists. Or attempt to kill the longs. Let's try sweeping reform. What the hell? That was a tough choice. Halt on foreclosures and executive orders 7089, or executive order 7061, and declare AFP a terrorist organization. I feel like that's not going to really help me compared to this. This is the SPA, thank you very much. Which is also the initials for Spain. Let's do enact sweeping reforms. Yeah, Executive Order 7080, labor unions. One of Reed's first acts was in President to enshrine the rights to collective bargain in law. Unwilling to wait to oversee the Senate filibuster, setting the violent conflict between the AFP and SPA parliamentaries, Reed passes an executive order that forces state and federal governments to recognize a union's right to exist and engage in collective bargaining, without exception, thus forbidding yellow dog contracts. While the unions rejoice, many in the country denounce the executive order as a tyrannical act of the executive branch. SPA gains a bunch of power everywhere, basically. In the northern part of the United States, of course. Which is good. Oh, that's very good. New England doesn't have anything up here, do we? No, of course not. Buffalo doesn't have anything. Oh. Thought for sure I got Buffalo. Well, we have total control up north, by the way. In a lot of places. Oh, some places. Places that can't. Burgundies are furious. From New York to San Francisco, the rich and powerful protest Reed's election in the Hearst newspapers and the congressional addresses. It's clear that the upper class is furious, and the enforcement of Executive Order 7080 have begun to radicalize against the SPA as a result. Let reactionaries shout. Good for the reactionaries, using their words instead of their guns. That's so unlike them. Alright, I don't know if I get to keep any of these things. I don't think I do. Act quickly. Alright, opposition denounces Reed as a tyrant. Yeah, screw you. AFP gains a bunch of power. Shut up, Long. Though they agreed on little else, the Democrats and Republicans and the American First Party have been quick to denounce Reed's publicity across the nation for the enactment of Executive Order 7080, claiming that it too be an overreach of the executive branch and the start of a slide into tyranny. Hugh Long has gone so far as to have vowed to not follow any law that dictator Reed imposes upon America. Long followed up by comparing President Reed to Vladimir Lenin, almost gloating that Reed would share Lenin's fate. Shut up, Long. I agree. Long should shut up. And, oh yeah, we're still enacting that sweeping reform. 6 days left. 5 days left. Where's my other thing? Socialists assume full control of Normandy. That's nice. Oslo's chains are broken. Act sweeping reform complete. Executive Order 7089. Halt on foreclosures. Directing the Secretary of Commerce to temporarily take possession and to operate facilities of certain financial companies. The inability to deal with the Great Depression has been the death of 2 major parties, and it could have been the death of the SPA as well, unless Reed acted quickly and decisively, believing that the corrupt financial sector was primarily responsible for creating and prolonging the Depression. Reed has moved to nationalize the banks of Wall Street to force them to act in the public rather than the private good. This includes stopping banks from foreclosing on bankrupt homeowners. Filibuster by Senator Roosevelt has forced Reed to result into an executive order, appealing yet again to nationalist security. While popular with the lower classes, many in the upper classes claim Reed is drunk on his power and well on his way to declare himself a dictator. The rich shall now pay. And that did not actually gain a lot of political power for that. It's unfortunate. Just a lot in 2 places that I haven't had a bunch. So kind of useless. Alright, what do we got? That thing is now gone. The act quickly is gone. Is there anything else? Bueller? Nothing else we can work on? Alright, back to construction engineering. How is this going, by the way? It's going pretty good. Supreme Court hears case on Order 7089. Supreme Court has allowed the first challenge of Executive Order 7089, Standard Oil of California versus Paul Matrick, to be heard. The case is brought by Paul Matrick, arguing that Standard Oil's monopolistic power has overtaken democratic power. The accusation of Standard Oil bribing the Boston City Council is being taken very seriously. The nation awaits to see if Reed's power will be checked or whether the SPA will continue to enact an agenda in defiance of the Senate. The court must decide in our favor, of course. And it likely will. I hope it will. It should. Oh, I can change other things still. I didn't realize I could do this. Stability's minus 65. Nice. Does that mean if somebody declared war on me, I would automatically lose? I think that's what that means. Improve worker conditions. I really do need increased stability, but if I do this, I gain more power for my party, which is also good. Executive Order 7100. Nationalized minerals. Directing on the Secretary of Interior to temporarily take possession of and operate the facilities of certain mining companies. The belief that public land is a public good is essential to the most left-leaning parties. The flagrant abuse of public land by mining companies has long been a source of of deep bitterness for the transnationalist, Transanthian nationalists? Transanthian nationalists? Cool. To most of Reed's cabinet, it was clear that private mining companies would be entirely unable to balance the needs of the public with their greed, and moved to nationalize the drilling and mining companies, including Standard Oil, whose Supreme Court case against Executive Order 7089 was still pending. This is being seen by many as a tactic against a political rival, further confirmation that Reed wishes to turn America into a syndicate state like the Commune of France or the Union of Britain. American resources belong to the people, damn it. For the people! For glorious, glorious America. Packing Court. Although Reed has shown no sign of concern over Standard Oil versus public metric in public, his administration is concerned that the conservative-leaning Supreme Court could rule 7-2 in favor of the capitalists and revert whatever reforms has already been put in place. Citing Lincoln's court packing during the Civil War as president, Reed has asked Senate Majority Leader Mayor London to remove the filibuster for judicial appointees and has increased the size of the Supreme Court to 15. It is clear that he intends to appoint 6 pro-socialist justices to the bench, which will ensure his executive order remain constitutional. This has provoked a firestorm of protests, even from the left-leaning Farmer Labor and Progressive parties, which had up until now remained neutral or supportive of Reed. Yes, we must defend the workers, whatever it takes. Rise of the Vazak, whatever that is. It's not right. We're actually going through research a lot faster than I thought we were. Which is bad. Bad. Let's do base striking. Or not base striking? Yeah, base striking give us... That's what I wanted. Not that we need it, but that's what we're gonna do. Dispersed economy. I really want to get those things, but at the same time, everyone gets whatever I research. Or worse, we split up midway through the research and I don't get anything. Let's try the paratroopers. Violence against the SPA spreads. Ability -5, that's unfortunate. We're definitely on the brink of civil war. Clashes between Minutemen and the police. Long's call for resistance against Reed have been interpreted by some Minutemen as a call for resistance against any government agency. Police clashes with Long's Minutemen have now become common throughout the country. In cities with strong SPA presence, members of the General Defense Committee help the police restore law and order. But in the Deep South, the Minutemen effectively have complete control. Someone's gonna stop him. Somebody stop him. Oh yeah, he does have complete control in some of those places. That's a lot of control. Ah, but not in Southern Texas. Northern Texas, yes. Do that. MacArthur marches on Washington. Reed supporters in Washington, D.C. have finally bottomed out. Chief of Staff General Douglas MacArthur marched on the White House today with National Guard and Army units to restore order. Having declared President Reed to be incapable of properly carrying out the functions of a constitutional president, and attempted to arrest him at the White House. MacArthur's marches reminded many in D.C. of Cox's Army of 1932, except that these soldiers are motivated to preserve the status quo instead of smashing it. And were cheered instead of booed. Having been tipped off by SPA informants in MacArthur's command staff, however, President Reed was unable to stay ahead of General MacArthur's men and has escaped the capital by motorcade. MacArthur has chosen to inhabit the White House and coordinate an investigation into Reed's actions from the Oval Office. Some are even suggesting that should Vice President Norman Thomas prove equally incapable, General MacArthur might be sworn in as provisional president. And now we're military junta. Yay! I really don't know what to do with these armies. Let's just push them a little bit over in this direction. So that if there is a civil war, oh yeah, there's the civil war. Yeah, we kind of want to burn these guys against the south. Right, President Reed escapes to Chicago. Yeah, my stuff hasn't joined me. I think it will eventually. Let's see, President Reed has escaped to Chicago and declared that MacArthur is a traitor to all the people of America. His calls have gained a great deal of support in the Steel Belt. A number of governors have already announced that they do not recognize the illegitimate authority of the current government. They have closed off the border to American soldiers, raising a chilling specter of the Civil War the country experienced less than a century ago. This disaster has begun, or the revolution has begun! Stand with the workers! Play as the CSA. Yes, yes we shall. Yep, so that happened. Research, of course, goes blank. So, we got to keep all the old stuff. Let's focus on building the new stuff. Let's go superior firepower. Get the artillery up. Don't need more tanks, but I do need... Those are pretty close. Actually, get that done. Alright, what are we gonna do over here? Second Continental Army. Let's get that done. Military factories, I only start with 4 for some reason. That's probably not right. I think it'll go up because I do have a bunch of stuff there. So it'll probably increase shortly once we get a little bit more and rid of that stuff. Let's focus on convoys and... Let's see. There's a lot of ships here for some reason. Improved light ship hull. Let's do this one. Improved destroyer. Yeah, do an improved destroyer. There's too many damn things on here. Lexington, you know, there's like way too many damn things on here. Way too many damn things. Put that at the bottom. What else we got? Freezer building factories. Let's focus on building up our military factories, of course. About to be in the middle of a civil war. And... Light infantry. You guys looking good. Oh, I have nothing to really give you. So... Let's get that. Place it both there. Did I place another one? Yeah, I did. We're starting off with some elite paratroopers and Continental Marine Division. Really well built Continental Marine Division. Let's get Smitty Butler will be our leader. And you. Commando and a war hero. Let's go with David Monroe to lead our first army. Or at least part of our first army. Oh, this is going to break out quite a bit in a second. There's the American Union of the United States. Standoff in America. The tense standoff has erupted in the United States as the elected President Reed fled to the city of Chicago after being forced to be removed from his position by General Douglas MacArthur. From Chicago, Reed's supporters have declared MacArthur's government illegitimate, as the southern supporters of Huey Long, based in Baton Rouge, the Pacific governors under his leadership of Governor Frank Merriam, all have been given a deadline by General MacArthur of 30 days to either stand down or face arrest and execution. Considering all sides are rapidly raising forces, the ideas that America seems headed into a second civil war is almost certain. Yeah, definitely. Oh, there we go. Bunch more troops. That's great. Riots in New England and New York. Interesting. Siege of New York City. Keep the port open. Oh, look at that. That's nice. It seems foreign agitators were already active in America, as French and British provocateurs and agents have incited New York's poorer boroughs to revolution. Many businesses that could not escape have been lynched. That's unfortunate. But the mob violence has been quieted by the arrival of trained organizers, both civilian and military, from Britain and France. National Guard has surrounded the city in a loose siege stretching from Newark to Yonkers, preventing socialist militia from entering or leaving the city, but not attempting to assault Manhattan. We must keep the port open for as long as we can. And General MacArthur sworn in as president. Jerk. Barefaced assault on the Constitution. I agree. I agree it is. A barefaced assault on the Constitution. We are having a bit of a technical difficulty. We're gonna have a problem. We don't have enough people. Global states to recruit in. Oh! Right. This thing. Let's see. How many militias can we get around here? 15 in New York. That's a lot of militia force. 15 in Illinois. Let's do... that's a lot of militia. Let's go 15 in New York. And we got more stuff. Illinois General Assembly invites the IWW. State legislature of Illinois has invited the IWW to discuss the current crisis looming deadline between the federal government. Jack Reed accepted his offer and held an informal meeting with several trade union leaders prior. God, I cannot talk. It's been an hour and a half of talking. We made it clear that the situation was dire in the SPA. We need to unite behind the IWW in order to survive the coming conflict. The silent agreement meant the traditional SPA leadership would be recognized along industrial union lines, with each union representative allowed a single vote. The SPA immediately They unanimously pledged their support for the socialist revolution through direct action, not diplomacy. So say we all. Active for 18 days. Western governors defect to the PSA. Those bastards. Oh, wait, 1 minute. Oh, these guys defected to the PSA. Yeah, they were traitors and bastards. Dissolution of the US Navy, the Navy and the backbone of the revolution. Yeah, so I think like part of the Navy goes to us and part of the Navy goes to everyone else. West Coast to arrive in the Caribbean Sea. That's nice. Where is all these ships now? Oh, they're there. So we gained a few ships, not much. Not enough to really fight a big massive war. How long do I have to wait for this? Oh, active for 14 days. Oh, that's unfortunate. Socialist forces capture Minnesota. It was inevitable, of course. I'd like to thank everybody in Minnesota for your support. Iowa should also be joining soon. And, oh, we gained some military factories there. That's great. We're gonna have to just gently increase a bunch of these things. New Mexico falls into Hong's government. That's unfortunate. Also, so did Southern Texas, which I thought was supposed to be American. Like, it was not destined to be with them. Iowa surrenders. Thank you, Iowa. Appreciate your support. Welcome back to the Communist Revolution. Alright. Occupation of the northern Rocky Mountains. Let them have the Rockies if they want. Really? Who's taking the Rockies? Oh, Colorado. Let's see. Soldiers, the militiamen, and the Western Provisional Government have finally made it over the Rocky Mountains. Though some small opposition today, Cheyenne and Halen both fell to the Sacramento government. Views of the occupation are mixed. In Wyoming and Montana, and many people from the cities have fled to their friends or relatives out in the country. Still, there are enough new recruits from the Northern Rockies to replenish the Californian divisions, which are now racing towards Dakota in an effort to capture Bismarck for the CSA can. Wait, I'm the CSA. Those sons of a guns. They're trying to take Dakotas from us. Right. Leading the revolution, a militia. Central Committee has released the directive to appoint a member of the Chief of Staff. The guide, the whole revolutionary military to victory against all reactionary, capitalist, and counter-revolutionary forces. The man that they chose for the position was, you have Smitty, gives a bunch of special forces stuff, which is not particularly useful. Morris, which is good for mechanical stuff. And Oliver Law, which is, you know what, division organization plus 10%, division recovery rate plus 10%. Kinda need that. It's not a lot of good choices in terms of that, so we're just gonna have to go with it. 9 more days and I'll get 15 militias in New York, which I desperately need, because everybody else seems to be building more stuff. Let's see, the Denver Conference resolves for long. Damn. Dang. Jack Reed declares the April Revolution. Yeah, your April Revolution is not helping me right now. IWW is appointed labor chamber. Okay, that's great. Really could be using a lot more troops. CSA partisans in Buffalo. Although President MacArthur troops... Oh, Buffalo. We got Buffalo. While the obedience and loyalty of Governor Lehman of New York in Albany, it seems that even more of the state of New York City has slipped away from the control. Permanent strikers from the mostly obsolete, I should say, New Year's strike in Rochester and Buffalo have joined bipartisans of Reed's governments in Chicago, who have united to overthrow the city government and invite CSA soldiers in to protect the state. Sensing opportunity to get closer to New York City, General Butler has ordered an advance up to the source in Niagara Falls. Super duper, y'all. That's a nice little image of Buffalo. And what are we doing? Got a lot of civilian factories apparently, which is good. Still lacking in the military. I'd really like to get my hands on New Jersey here. I have high CSA control. Also, if we can get the rest of Albany, that'd be great too. The more the better. Oh, I'm still paused, my bad. Is this coming along? 3 more days. Federalist victory in Tennessee, that's unfortunate. Oh, wow. He took Missouri. How is he taking so much stuff? That's not good. Federalist victory in Tennessee today at 8:45 a.m. The longest militia has assaulted federal defense in Nashville. There were no match professionally army of the federal forces. Well, that's good. Tennessee is defended. Battle of Edith Bridge. Did we lose stuff? No, we took North and South Dakota. That's great. Okay, so we captured North and South Dakota. But we lost... Federal troops left Missouri some time ago. God damn it. Stupid Fens. So they left South Dakota defenseless. Oh, not South Dakota. Missouri defenseless, and the goddamn... These bastards took it. That's unfortunate. I really need these militia. I need a lot of stuff. Second International Congress, we shall attend. Because I would like their support. And I kind of need their support. Longest forces repelled from North Carolina. That's right. These guys are holding their ground. Leading the Revolutionary Army. So let's see, this guy gives us army experience, organization goes down, planning experience. Hans here gives us some division organization, supply consumption. And this guy gives me a bunch of mechanical stuff, which does not help me at this time. Army experience is good. Organization loss minus 5%, planning speed plus 10%. You know what? Let's go with Hans here to lead us to victory. Don't fail us, Hans. We are easily screwed over. Yeah, we need a lot more troops. Let's see, Federalist infiltration beaten off in South Carolina. Oh, so the South, the Feds trying to take back the South. That is bad for everyone, it's unfortunate. General strike moves on the Federal Reserve. General strike, whose goal is to protect workers from the federal tyranny, now moves to seize the means of production. The Red Guard voted the evacuation of Lower Manhattan in order to both seize the gold in the Federal Reserve Bank, as well as dismantle Wall Street. In this delegation were reporters who were allowed to watch congressmen carry safe boxes away for safekeeping in Chicago. These items are put under the trust of the IWW, whom have elected Norman Thomas as their undersecretary. Several SPA politicians were arrested in Washington, D.C. for meeting outside the Excels building, holding the Federal Reserve Chairman Eugene Black to hear the petitions. Yes, release those men now, you bastards. Also, let's rally our supporters in Illinois. Now we have some New York supporters. Not a lot, apparently. Let's grab these militia. You know, let's just grab the whole New York group here. Be prepared to move. And remember, the North remembers. It's very important you remember that the North remembers. That's gonna take a long time, isn't it? You know what? We actually gotta get probably most of these troops attached. Instead of trying to hold that, you guys join this line here. New England submits to MacArthur. Why, New England, would you do this to me? We received news that New England governor asked for Canada for protection, but the government did not refuse. About Canadian protection, the governor asked General MacArthur for protection from the syndicate forces. While the states and I may not be entirely behind MacArthur, they at least resolved to see him as their best chance of avoiding war. That's not good at all. So why can't we switch over to this port? What's the deal? Can I move one of you at a time to that port? Apparently not. Apparently you're stuck in New York for some reason. Okay, well, that was my mistake. I'm gonna have to go all the way up in this way. Be your top priority once we break through. Deadline looms. It's only a matter of time, of course. Yeah, I need more of you guys actually down along this border. Seems like that's gonna be hard to hold. Let's also join that. He doesn't seem to have much on our border. Alright, leading the Revolution Air Force. Oh, I don't really care about the Air Force. Eugene, good luck. Don't die. If you fail, I'll have to kill you. There's no way around this. Nah, he'll be fine. I don't really care. See, my problem is I got started slow on this. I kind of screwed myself. Longest uprising suppressed in New Jersey. What? Oh. Oh yeah, why is Long trying to take stuff from New Jersey? That's my land. Oh, what happened to my stuff? Nevertheless, down it was. Blah, blah, blah. These troops have now returned to the Yonkers, Philadelphia offensive into Barbella states as planned. Well, that's weird. Why would it be a long thing? It was supposed to be for us. Pretty sure I screwed myself by waiting too long. I'm like a few days behind on everyone. Battle of Philadelphia. Oh, British equipment arrived. That's great. We also got the Battle of Philadelphia, which is not that great. Let's see, General MacArthur knew, like Lee and Howe before him, that Philadelphia was the key to the Mid-Atlantic. Component of the 3rd Infantry entered Philadelphia early this week by way of West Chester, in coordination with other regiments assembled in Cayman and National Guardsmen assembled at Harbortown, began an assault on downtown Philadelphia. Union members were prepared major east and west streets with fallback lines reaching all the way back to Broad Street. at the bridge over the Delaware and Schnucken, and telephoned General Butler's forces in Town to coordinate counterattacks. While the initial the Federal assaults pulled down the main line with little friction, Federal attempts to cross the river near the Market Street Bridge were greatly disrupted by syndicate and local activity, and soon General Butler's long-range guns evacuated from Frankfurt Arsenal this week, or the week before, were causing havoc in Federal supply lines. Exasperated, President MacArthur eliminated all restrictions on his troops in the region, and the fighting became increasingly messy. Nevertheless, the Federal forces were mostly pushed back over the border to Maryland. All across the splintered faction nation, the splintered factions have seen their chances to begin offensive operations against all competing governments, and from Minnesota to North Carolina, from New York to New Mexico, skirmishes and civil unrest have at last escalated to battles. It's clear to all that the Second American Civil War has begun. Push the advantage, which we do not really have an advantage. So I might also have more of these guys. Yep, everyone's at war. Alright, so we got Britain wants to send a division. Please come. France wants to send 2 divisions. Please come. It's not enough divisions, but okay. It's a start. These guys, unfortunately, we are going to be stuck fighting that battle. It's a hard enough life. I need you guys to start pushing in this direction. Puerto Rico is apparently going to help the United States. Like a bunch of jerks. Might be able to take Washington and kind of cut Baltimore. There's a little action there. Hopefully these guys can break through sooner rather than later. That would be a big help. Start Lend-Lease from Britain, sure. And you also want to send us some stuff. You got even more divisions from New York? Nice. Did I get any more divisions anywhere else? No, I did not. No, it says I have still unassigned divisions. I do still have unassigned divisions. Do I have more? No, that's it. Right, military factories. Oh, we got so many military factories now. We are gonna push this into gear. Get some fighters and tactical bombers going. Tanks, I don't really need tanks, but you know, let's get some tanks anyways. You never know when you need a light tank to roll over some enemies. And yeah, more guns. All of Washington, that's good news. So that little action worked out well. You guys need to push. No point sitting around doing nothing. Hopefully we can take Baltimore. I really need you guys to break out of there. Where is that thing? Here. How much longer are you guys? 8 more days. 7 more days. That's too long. Oh, what's this? Mid-consolidation states. Where is that? Okay, I don't actually know what that is. I guess it has something to do with this. Push the federal front. Hurts a little bit. Let's not do that. Okay, let's grab you. Get you to do a little bit of a push against that guy. See if we can maybe kill that army. Oh, I have a question actually. Can you go that way? Oh, are you kidding me? Do you actually not even need to fight that guy? You don't even need to fight that guy. You can just move straight across. What if I wanted to go that way? You can go that way as well. Okay, some of you are going to keep fighting there. Some of you are going to go this way. Some of you are going to go that way. And at least one of you is going to go this way. Because I don't know why the hell you all just tried to decide to gang up against the exact same spot, but it was really stupid. And I'm quite annoyed by it. Chilean volunteers arrived. Well, that's good news. Bunch of manpower and some infantry equipment. I'll take that. Never know when you need it. There we go. Nice little encirclement against him. Not much, but it's better than nothing. This guy's moving in on me. I don't like that. Where are those reinforcements? Oh, 3 days. That's a long time to wait. Alright, you guys are making your moves around. That's good news. I got an idea though. One of you come over here and fight that thing from the side. That would make a great deal of sense. We need those forces. No, they're making gains. Come on, guys. There we go. Big militia. Big hits. I'm so over this right here. Just give that line. Oh, that didn't actually help. Well, I'm gonna pop in a second. Just gonna move you guys like that. All of you are gonna become a new line. Yes, 15, that's great. That might be too wide. That is too wide, but at least it'll kind of slow them down a little bit. From over there, what kind of recruits can we get around here now? 13 from Ohio. I think is probably the biggest number I can get. 11 from Philadelphia, not bad. 2 and 2, they're not worth it. Let's get the Ohio militia going. Redistribution. Let's go. Their wealth and their lives are ours, of course. All your bases belong to us now. Alright, let's cut these guys off. Somehow, a little bit. Like, we outnumber them, we should be using the numbers, guys. This is in rocket science. Well, it might be for some people's cases. It's not for us. We outnumber them, we just move around. You don't have to go through them, you just literally move around them. And the Congress, Second International Congress is done. What's your plan? Your plan should be to come down here. Well, that's unfortunate. There's a little troop there. Alright, come on guys. We need to break through. Like everywhere. Really, I just need these guys to hold a line. Alright, France has arrived, Britain has arrived. I think we should push the front against the these guys. Help me get past these little problems here and there. Let's see, command 25, you lose 25 influence. Let's push it. Oh, also, whoops, I didn't mean to go all the way there. How is our air? I mean, we don't have air superiority, but we did. Let's put it up here. Let's get some planes in the air, in the sky. Maybe give us a little bit of superiority or something to hold off the enemy. Right, you go there, you go there. I want this guy gone. I'm dead and gone and taken over. Alright, we broke through up here. Finally. Get over there and cut that guy. Cut him deep. Alright, Ohio, 9 more days. It's taking way too long. How are you guys looking? You're looking weak. But we're gonna deploy you guys anyways. I'm gonna throw you into this militia. Oh, maybe a couple of you into this. Or sorry, into this, I should say. Into the green line. Or the teal line. Whatever you want to put yourself. Just get over there. And you guys can help try to hold these lines over here. That would be great. For this guy to stop taking stuff from me. You guys circle around. Let's at least finish him off. And you for your Doverness. Ooh, sentencing of pre-war capitalist politicians. As the revolutionaries near success, the people demand that we deal with the corrupt capitalist politicians in office before the revolution who now rot in our cells. Some believe that by having these politicians work hard labor for a few years, they're empathize with the workers, and be converted to our cause. Others believe that no amount of education can reform them. They must remain behind bars for the rest of their lives. A small but vocal minority insist that they must be executed for the crimes, like the Romanovs of the Bourbon dynasty of old. So now it is our turn. We should take gives us popularity, but you know, bad for the base rate and stuff like that. They watch as the world leaves them behind. It's bad for stability, but good for popularity. And this is just good for everything. They shall be redeemed by the sweat on their brows and the ache of their backs. I agree. They should live long and suffer quite a bit. Okay, you guys hurt me. You all hurt me deeply. With your baddiness. Your baddiness hurts me. Alright, how's this doing? Ooh, making some progress, that's good. But seriously, how's this doing up here? 4 more days. Wow. I can't wait 4 more days. Alright, break across that river, take Norfolk. Prices on the Danube. Nothing to do with us, really. At least nothing important to do with us. British assistant arrives. New volunteers, aviators, and aircraft will arrive. That's good news. Where are these new people? I don't see any new people. I don't see any alerts for new people. Oh, we did get some new aircraft stuff. Okay. Defend the steel belt. At least they would slow them down a little bit. Being on the defensive. Oh yeah, how's my... How far? Come on. Tell me we're closer. 1 day. 1 day away. Syndicate spreads to the Philippines. Oh, that's fantastic. And we got a bunch of new troops. Even more fantastic. Okay. I hate that it's sometimes a challenge to actually click on these people. There you go. That is 13. Why can you not move? This unit is in exile. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that. Somehow he ended up on the water. It's okay. Now these troops need to be spread around the glory of the revolution. Although, we should send a bunch of them up here to defend all that. But we won't. Let's just send a few up there. Yeah, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, basically 6 troops, right? Except I was just clicking on one guy when they did that, so only one guy deployed. The others, let's send one to there to fight with the New Yorkers. Put me over there. And the last one can also go to fight with the New Yorkers. Go fight with the New Yorkers. Alright, next up. I think should have been Philadelphia. Yeah, I think Philadelphia is the next big one. Michigan only gives us 9 people. Awful. Alright, Philadelphia gives us 11 militia forces. Let's go get them into this battle. French assistant arrives. Ooh. +1 military building factory. That's nice. Take that. Thanks for that. Yeah, that should be a little bit helpful. Hopefully. Okay, instead of like rapidly deploying like that, why don't you come along here? So we take that stuff, and then you don't have to try to cover so much land. So says I. Also, why did you end up with so many troops in this area? What the hell happened there? Oh, that's ugly. That is some ugly ugliness there. I don't know what the heck happened. Alright, I don't want you to stick at Baltimore. I need you to go like around and try to attack that. It's not good, but whatever. And then, yeah, mostly I just need these guys to defend. Hold the ground for as long as possible. God, where did he get all these militia forces from? Like, the entire north just rose up against us? I wonder if he's able to, like, have multiple provinces or something. Maybe that's what it is. maybe he's able to take on multiple provinces. That could be a thing, right? Go here and try to take that. You are on your way there. Really? Why is he breaking out over there? We're attacking him. How did he break out? It's not good. That's unacceptable. Dutch election, fantastic. Second Continental Army, focus, done. Oh, that gives us military organization +5, I like that. It's actually quite handy. Alright, modify Red Guards by more organization bonus. Trans Division organization +5%, damage to garrisons -20%. Interesting. Division organization +5%. Oh, interesting. That just benefits him. Let's go with uniforms and grenades. Seems like a smart strategy. You know what else would be a smart strategy? If I had more of these units. Philadelphia is 9 more days. Let's go with that like that. This is really not going well. Revolutionary educational aid. Let's focus on the family. We are family people. This is really not going well in a lot of places. Oh, that guy's trying to move. Alright, well that's not gonna work out well for me. I need you to go there. I need one of you to come over here. And then try to attack him there. The Burgundies flee to Canada. Decided that they were fleeing the CSA. Thousands have sought refuge within enemy territory, especially within the illegitimate Canadian government. The thieving scum have taken whatever of their stolen wealth that they could carry with them and escaped the revolution. Minus 500 manpower, minus 50 political power. That's awful. That's truly, truly awful. I really need that manpower. And Libya has now joined the Americans for some reason. Oh, why are we not... Hello, guys. Come on. Come on. It's wide open. Take it. Take the open shot. You don't have to just sit there and push the enemy back. You can actually, you know, assault stuff. Like, seriously, what are you doing? Circle around. Go for the kill. Alright, order restored in Connecticut. Oh, Connecticut. Which one is Connecticut? I didn't restore order in Connecticut. Oh, I did apparently restore order in Connecticut. Well, that's nice. We now control Connecticut. Troops 3 days away from more militia. I really need to put this militia up here or something. No! Oh, they're attacking my stuff. Alright, let me cover this group. This whole group can be led by Admiral... this dude. Sure. And I'm gonna need him to convoy escort or stuff. Yeah, just convoy escort there. Should be fine. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about you. I didn't even assign a guy to you. War hero, commando, good for you. Just hold the ground. Just stand there and look pretty. Is what I really want you to do. There we go. See? Encirclement. Look at that. Killed an enemy troop. You've made a little bit of a heart shape there. Which goes very well with this with this event for female soldiers. As the revolutionary struggle continues, a number of women have joined the armed struggle in accordance with the socialist idea of gender equality. While not all are accepted by the male comrades, it has not deterred many from fighting and dying for the revolution. Manuals have been distributed to recruits on how to effectively organize women detachments, of which the militias can teach the military a thing or two. Rebel girl, you are the queen of my world. That's one. Oh, 10,000 manpower. Oh, that's fantastic. That'll come in handy. Oh, another encirclement. I didn't even realize that one worked. That's great. Finally, my efforts to encircle my enemies are paying off. Oh, and that thing completed. Which means I can pick another state. How was Connecticut? How many people did I get? 3? Oh, that's nothing. 5, 8 in Pittsburgh, 2 in Maryland, which is nothing, 2 in Virginia, which is nothing. That's nothing. 6 there. 6, 9 in Michigan. I think Michigan is probably your best bet. Let's go with Michigan. And down here with all these new militias. Welcome, by the way. One militia there. It's 10. Is there more than 10? Yes, there's another there. Alright. You, I don't know why you're not a part of that. You guys can join him. We'll give you a new leader. But who? Who joins these people? Career officer. These are all level 1 guys. And they're all like mostly armored people. Charismatic reckless. Oh, you're reckless as well. Charismatic reconnaissance. I think Milton here. He's got no real negative to. Oh! Real strategist, Maurice. But he's also reckless, which I don't like. We're gonna use him anyways. We're gonna change his color. To blue? He's the blue army. These guys seem to be kind of holding. I kind of want to take this out, just get it done with. So your focus here is Newark. You're gonna attack there, you're gonna attack there. You are actually gonna attack there. Kind of want to get this crushed as well. I want this whole area pacified. Clean it up. That's what I say. And what I say goes. You can crush him. You know, just block him off. Just block him off. Force him to supply by the water. Spanish Civil War is now ongoing. It's unfortunate for the Spanish, but c'est la vie. Is this guy almost in? It's almost done. Come on. Push him. There you go. It's all broken. You guys can go through there. You guys are done. Keep going. Hopefully that guy gets crushed. Do not lose that. Really don't want to lose that at all. Agree, Argentina. Come on, guys. Alright, we're still holding up there. That's good news. That's all I need them to do up there is just hold all that. Don't need you to advance, just hold. Let them do the advancing. And that guy is crushed. Fantastic. Now these guys can get back down there and do some damage. How's everyone's army doing? Any of you have any abilities? You... Ooh, there you go. Paratroopers scrimmaging. It's not really help me. Okay, none of this really helps me. That's what I get for having a commando. And you are also a commando, so completely useless. Ah, perfect. More enemies crushed. More trouble in Canada. Oh, conscription crisis in Canada. How unfortunate for the Canadians. And how very fortunate for me. Yeah, you know, whatever happened to Alaska? Oh, Alaska joined the Pacific. Hawaii joined the Pacific. Or did they? Or did they form their own thing? No, they formed their own thing. That's nice. Good for Hawaii. Yeah, good for Hawaii. They really took over all the islands. And Philippines became socialists. We'll go help them out later on with a little conquest. Make sure they enjoy being socialists. Oh, you guys can totally just crush those. Actually, do you go there? You could. Oh, I guess he wouldn't be able to cross there. Yeah, crush him. He's stuck there. He's trapped. Bash him. Bash him with your fingers. Come on. There you go. Take it. Take it. Hurry! Yes! All these guys are trapped there now. That's excellent. Excellent news. Order restored in Virginia. Which one's Virginia? That one. Good job. Belongs to us now. Oh, your Virginia belongs to us now. And the north is slowly being pushed. Great news. Would be better if we can get control of some of this stuff. Actually, attack. You guys can attack. Oh, I just gotta crush them all. Her chest has fallen. That's nothing to do with me. We need more guns. Many, many more guns. Oh, unassigned divisions. There we go. Got some more militia. Right, Virginia should just give us 5. Let's go with Pittsburgh. Oops, wrong button. Pittsburgh. Right, and you guys. Seems like we're being pushed up north there. By the Pacific. You guys should get over there. And what were you going there actually? Gotta hold. Got to hold the ground. Oh, North Dakota really lost a lot of that stuff, didn't we? That's okay. It's just the Dakotas. There's no one important from there. Come on, guys. Push. Push, 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 push. Federal collapse. Appears the federal government, its last legs of the American Civil War. Already most of its land has been swallowed up by the other American factions. What is left but the last remnants of its own army, now demoralized and suffering from mass desertions, but holding out against all hope that a miracle might save them. Some federal leaders have already met with the enemy factions' generals to negotiate the terms of their inevitable complete surrender. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good against them. There we go, another big victory there. Let's push hard in the north. All that's left is really Boston. Oh, there you go. The United States has surrendered all of Boston. And we got most of it, actually. We're going to take some big swaths here. Am I going to get all of it? No. We didn't get all of it. Maybe Tennessee I don't really need. Actually, I don't know if he can afford Tennessee. Oh, he can now. Ah, he can't. Haha, it's mine, sucker. We got all of the United States of America. Or at least what was left of it. And we're screwed. Oops. Alright. You two need to stay there. Get rid of that. This line here. Although, yeah, you know what? Use him. Why didn't the other two join? Come on, guys. Gotta focus here. There you go. So those other three armies will join up along that line. And we use them to make a push against the southern states of America. Whatever they're calling themselves, the AUS. Yeah, let's just go destroy those guys. They're not important. Let's focus on reinforcing our stuff too. Oh, I'm over. Oh, there's the support limit thing, majigger. Wasn't that nice? Matters not to us, but it's nice to see. Yeah, so they're gonna push hard there. I just need to push down south fast. Push against the Federalist is over. Oh, there's a bunch of suppression stuff. Wow, that's interesting. Oh, good to see. How's my research doing? Apparently not very good. Although we are getting close to some stuff that might help us. Or might do nothing. Oh, those cheeky bastards. Took that over. No, why is that like that? That's not supposed to be like that. There you go. You guys need to support your own line. And really, I think we need to look at possibly potentially attacking. Yeah, you know what? Do a quick push. You guys got some numbers on you. Canada supports Pacific government. Those bastards. How dare those bastards. Hopefully they don't directly support them anytime soon, because that would be bad for me. Strike! They're weakened. Why don't you attack? Attack now while you can. Quickly and decisively. Right, you guys are actually going to push down here. Since, you know, the AI is a little bit slow on this, and you guys are going to push down there. And I don't know, get rid of this stupid thing right there. You guys pushing? You're not really pushing. You're kind of taking your time and not really pushing. Oh, Air Force. Let's get you here. And you guys get over here. Support them. Do I have enough? Oh my. We got a lot of planes, actually. You go up to the 50 limit. And this new group defend us in the Midwest. Also, I believe I have some bombers, don't I? Now we have naval bombers. Well, you know what? We have interwar bombers as well. Let's change them up to 50. I believe I saw some, yes, close air support as well. So we'll get them both going, operating this region. Maybe the bombers operating down there. Help the air units, all the ground units push with nice air at their side. Oh dear, internal conflict. Not a good time for internal conflict, guys. Ooh, take Omaha. Oh, he's really gonna take that. Take that then. Spread around. Break out of the enemy territory. It's always a good thing to do. At the offset of the revolution, John Reed placed the IWW as the model and future successful to Congress. The AFL, which had seen a decline in membership before 1935, was revitalized by Reed's endorsement. Now the AFL, as part of the coalition fighting against the socialist revolution, has begun to exercise their ideological autonomy. They have chosen to occupy the entire left side of the IWW, begun to pull in allies. The debates with the IWW can sometimes leak out into street brawls, and in 2 cases, friendly fire. Vanguards, owing only their allegiance to the revolution, have tried to foster cooperation. Now we must decide whether it is a danger to continue his support of the IWW. Compromise is in sight. I would say, you can support it, you can not support it, or you can compromise. Let's let the Vanguard compromise. Go Vanguard. Finish them. Oh, don't finish them. Finish you too. Right, you go there, you go down here. We gotta push. Push, 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 push. Come on, guys. Always with the pushing. How's this come along? 4 more days, damn it. By the way, once that's done, 3 days, 4 days. Really, Boston's only gonna give us 4 militia? Let's do it, Boston. Should be giving us the 50 militia. These are heavily populated. Everyone should be joining us, going, yay, communism! And massive, massive population joining. I guess we'll grab one of these guys after. Indiana or Wisconsin. Since they're going to provide us with more people than Boston. The Bostonites do not seem to be willing to join. And I get the next layer of that. And it's only 1937? Damn. Get the military police. I really need you guys to, like, do stuff. Like, encircle the enemy, basically. You just gotta keep pushing. Eventually, you'll be able to encircle something, and maybe take something over. And you guys are just gonna hold. That's all I need you to do, just hold. You're taking a lot of attrition just being here. Well, they're taking some attrition just being here. Just hold against the Pacific. Let everyone else push. Push, push, push. Why are you pushing not here? Oh, you are pushing there. Okay. Why is the force not pushing here? Get the pony. To go across there. And maybe cut them off or something. Or apparently not. Okay, Pony can go there. And you guys, again, like nobody's taking this little thing. Alright, that's not a good battle. Unassigned divisions, there we go. Troops for the troop gods. I would say send them all down here. Let this guy get some more troops in. Maybe push hard into the south. Oh, gives you a list right here. Yeah, Wisconsin and Indiana both have the most. Let's go with Indiana. And this dude, you're having some tough times now. Maybe stop advancing or keep advancing. Well, maybe stop. Do you have any abilities? No, you don't. You know what? You should stop. It's close to getting some stuff, but not very close. And let you guys just keep on pushing. Keep on trucking. Oh, that's a little encirclement. Go take that. Go cut that off. Get to kill a few troops in the process. There you go. Nice little encirclement there. Nice little encirclement. 4 less enemies. It's good for me. Good enough. No longer get effects from firebombing. I didn't know I had any effects from firebombing. I don't know where this firebombing is coming from. What I do know is if I could... Oh, I don't have enough political power. It's a shame. This is getting going. Establishing the CIA. Hey, look at that. It is an unfortunate fact that there are spies and saboteurs within our territory working to prevent our glorious liberation from the proletarian masses. On the many proposals submitted to the Central Committee, one stands out. Earl Broden's proposal to create a committee to enforce revolutionary order and stop counter-revolutionary sabotage. However, others within the Central Committee, including Chairman Reed, wonder if this is a necessary step and if we would be betraying our ideals. Regardless, a vote has been taken when it's decided. Let's form the CIA, of course. Yes, we should form the CIA. It's a great idea. We're big fans of the CIA. Please don't shut down my stream, CIA. Please don't kill me. Huge fans. Right, that has been liberated. Fantastic. We can begin more marching. Much more marching. Continue the events towards Florida, of all places. Oh, you know what? When we destroyed the USA, we actually somehow took all their stuff. Apparently. Yeah, we did get all their stuff. That's nice. They had a lot of carriers and stuff. Alright, move it all over. Alright, you guys go there. You can become part of That. Whoops, one thing. Not part of that. Right. Big giant navy. You. Task force can only patrol one region at a time and attempt to spot enemy fleets in an active region. Okay, there's that. Strike force, convoy. I think we should be doing convoy raiding or escorting. Let's do escorting. I'd like to continue to have that naval superiority. And defending my convoys, bringing me resources, etc., etc. Why is there only 3 things here? I don't know what these guys are for. But I do know that you need more troops to continue your advance. So, send them there. Keep on damn pushing. Why are you not pushing like right here? To cut them off. Good help is hard to find sometimes. Right, you two go there. You two go there. Uniforms and grenades. Excellent. Let's research a gun in hand. It's very important to know how to have a gun in your hand. This guy's canceling his lend-lease so fast, that's not good. Maybe preparing for a war against somebody else. Which would mean he'll pull his troops from my territory. Oh, he's doing the same thing. Oh, that's really not good. They're definitely preparing for a war against somebody. Not against me, of course, but against somebody. Okay, we gotta get our troops moving. Gotta get you going. Get you killing stuff. And we have more naval stuff. That's always nice as well. Let's look at experimental fleet carriers, some battleships, some dreadnoughts. We already got more of those. Everything. Let's get a heavy haul. Missing equipment production. Oh, what am I missing? Close air support. That is something we should be building. Should definitely be building that. Oh, we broke out and destroyed those troops already. That's good news. You are supposed to be fast moving, so why don't you go quickly and fastly go take something over. And we'll let the troops move in behind you and secure the area. Actually, speaking of, these pink people probably spreading themselves a little bit thin, I'd imagine. Actually, not really. No, they definitely were. Yeah, they're definitely spreading themselves thin. There, that should be a little bit better. Moving on down the road. There you go there. Welcome to my motorized unit. Come on. Oh. Well, that's a accidental cutoff that I'm about to do. Didn't mean for that to really happen, but hey, great that it's gonna happen. Or maybe it won't happen. Not great. Push harder. Push faster. Push better. Do more. Be better. Be better. Alright, you go that way. You go this way. You guys, I need you guys to like cut through in case we fail to take this, which I don't know why we're having such a problem taking this, but apparently we are. That's my Air Force look. Also, why is my Air Force not properly displaying positives and negatives of an area? Whatever. Go to Deep South. Yeah, you're fighting in the Deep South. And you guys are still fighting in there. The southeast, apparently. Actually, grab... Oh, you know what? Leave that. There you go. Cut off a couple of enemies. Get to Mob. Mobile. 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 I think it's called Mobile. Syndicate uprising in the rest. Huzzah! Plus 25%. 25,000. Manpower. I don't know what that actually is. I don't see anything. I think we just got bonuses for stuff. We didn't actually gain anything. That's okay. I'll take the manpower anyways. What are you, who's attacking? Like, why are you attacking? What is going on up here? Stop attacking stuff. Also, stop losing things to him. That'd be great too. Alright, so blue is about to... Oh, Italian equipment arrives. That's nice. That's great, I'll take that. You keep pushing this way. You go push over here and take that. Take the ports, cut them off. Oh no, there you go, that's why. That was a little bit broken. It's okay. Broken things happen. Alright, come on guys. I need you to keep pushing the ports. Oh, you're going way over there. Don't go way over there. Come push the ports. It's gonna be the key to victory, is pushing all these ports. That is not pushing a port. That is pushing something next to a port. Seriously, this guy's really pushing me hard over here. How is he pushing so hard? Empire of Japan is supporting him. Well, damn you, Empire of Japan. He is taking a lot of attrition, though. Pacific States. He still has a lot of people. So I guess it doesn't really matter how much attrition we cause him. It's just gonna keep on coming. I guess that's not what I can do. How's my artillery looking? We have a bit of a surplus. Bit of a stockpile of artillery, bit of a... little guys, can we just take this? kind of want to leave this pocket and just push through the south and into California. I think that's going to be a good bet. Let's break this down as far down as we can. Delay tactics, organization. Two things we should have a lot of. I really need to push hard to the south and into these ports. Tallahassee. Oh, if we can surround this area and kill those troops in Tallahassee, that'd be great. That's going really slow. Maybe I should grab some of these bombers. The tactical bombers and send them over here. Give ourselves some more support. Red Terror, 'tis the final conflict after all. It is the final conflict. It's the final conflict. Alright, fantastic. Just need to push a few of these guys through here. You're gonna go all the way down there. And you gonna go through here, and then to there, and then to that. There you go. Dutch volunteers have arrived. Oh, that's nice. The Dutch have joined us. Oh, that didn't work. Let's send them up here. So seem to be getting our asses kicked up there for some reason. Also, don't I have more troops being built up somewhere? Apparently not. Let's get Wisconsin going. I thought I had more than this, but okay, whatever. Maybe I just ignored, maybe I moved troops into long places when I wasn't paying attention or something. Come on, guys, I really need you to, like, hold. Oh, there's another troop here. That's nice. Hold the lines! Better. We're doing so well in the south. It would be a shame if we all of a sudden failed in the north and lost everything. It'd be actually quite painful if that happened. It'd be very, very bitter. Very, very bitter about it. That's a problem. You guys need to keep going down this way. And you guys need to just push straight through them all. And not slow down whatsoever. Oh, push across the river. Dear God, push across that river fast. Do not get stuck behind that. It'll be bad. Mostly for me. And for you. It'll be bad for you guys as well. You don't want to get stuck behind a river. Alright, these guys are doomed. We should be able to get in here and take out that port. Cut them off and destroy them. You guys are gonna get cut off and destroyed. That's fantastic. Come on. Break them. Break them already. And once they're broken, we should be able to really push through here. And into the south. Because he's got a lot of troops in the north. I don't think he's got as much in the south. Just I'm hoping he doesn't have as much in the south. Oh, there you go. A bunch of divisions just got built. Join the line over here. And hold it, damn it. Hold it tighter than you've held anything before. Right, next up, it's gonna be Minnesota or Buffalo, actually. Minnesota's over here somewhere, isn't it? Minnesota. Yeah. Minnesota. Oh, it's here. Minnesota needs to definitely rally. Defend itself, damn it. Defend your lands, Minnesotiites. Death is in the air. Great. Alright, these guys are finally starting to move into position. Hopefully they strike quickly. Oh, you know what? Army Group 1 has not been assigned to everybody. There you go. Now the rest have been assigned. Some of them were not actually assigned to attack anything. Kind of an oversight. Actually here, now that it's... Oh, it's really open. There you go. Strike long and hard. Go fast and furious. And destroy a bunch of stuff while you're at it. Is that your line that's going all the way down here? It is, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's his line going all the way down there for some reason. It's a bit of a malfunction, isn't it? Yes, silly pink person, you. Right, War Zone Minnesota over here is not looking so hot. You know what it is looking hot though? Is my attack. Down there. You know what, maybe we should get some fighters up here or something. If I put you up here, yeah, you do reach. That's great, let's get some fighters. Maybe that'll help slow the enemy down a bit. Because nothing else seems to be working. And you guys... Alright, I'm gonna need the cavalry, but you can have these 2 militia. To defend yourself, you can go there. You, our cavalry friend, are gonna go all the way down there. This militia is gonna go here. Alright, and West Virginia, sorry, not West Virginia, Buffalo or just regular Virginia. Let's go with... Does it tell me what kind of units we get? No, it doesn't. You know, I have a feeling Buffalo's not going to have any cavalry in it, but Virginia, on the other hand, if I can remember where Virginia is located, just here. No, that's Maryland. It's West Virginia. It's Kentucky. Oh, there's the button. Virginia. It just says militia units. It's not very helpful, but okay. Things happen. Can't all be helpful. What is going on down here? I need you guys to break through. Or something. Like, anything really. Guess we're just waiting for units to get in position. And hopefully they will actually be strong enough to push through. Not thrilled about the numbers I'm seeing over here, but yeah, we should be able to push through. And break back out. Really, where we have our strength is that we're larger than the enemy is. Otherwise, we're not a strong army. We're just larger. Oh! We're about to mobilize the infantry. Well, that's nice. Let's give it to this guy down here, the blue guy. I hope he can make good use of it. if he can ever break out against the enemy. Alright, Pink Army. I really don't know why you keep insisting on ordering the others. It needs to stop. Ah, Minnesota, stop failing me. Actually, it looks like he's kind of holding a little bit better. Now it looks like you're failing me. Alright, breakthrough, guys. Breakthrough, maybe do some cutoffs over here. That'll probably work. We're both going there for some reason. Why don't you cut off there? You guys head towards Lafayette. There you go. Go take that. You push for him there. You're already on your way there, so that's good. Ah, well, guns. It's a year ahead, so I can't get it. It's too far ahead. What? Don't really need that either. No 1939 stuff. Ah, fighters. We need better fighters. And West Virginia is ready to go. Get a couple militia there, max him out. And you're almost maxed out. Ah! We have some stuff. Not good stuff. Not good stuff at all. What about you? Same thing. All these commando units. Not a fan because I don't have any commandos. For the People's Army, not the United States Army. Come on. Get together. Get real. Do I want another militia? Not really. I think we're good for militias. I think we gotta look at some of these suppression things as being particularly useful, or not. I'll just keep pushing for now. There you go, one guy made it through. And up here. Need the cutoff. I need this cut off. At least we can kill some enemies if we can cut it off. Okay, Pacific States, for some reason, are really... They have some really strong troops. Oh, they're being supported by the damn Canadians and Australians and the damn Commonwealth. That's why they're doing so good. Come on, guys. Do some cutoffs. Okay, why is the blue such a small line? Well, the teal, I mean. Such a small line. This is, getting a bit crazy here. We're hitting the walls. Definitely hitting enemy walls. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's the cutoff. We got the cutoff. Wasn't that nice? Finally doing some damage. More so. Collapse of the Union. Oh, what is this? It appears the United States. Oh, government. Right, gotcha. And the fall of Baton Rouge. Oh, which was down here. I did that. It's great news. Can we get across? Yes, you can. Hurry, hustle hard, get across these damn rivers. Oh, American states. American Union state has collapsed. That's sooner than I had hoped, but at the same time, a good time. Now, we're gonna have a problem here. Yeah, knew he was gonna do something like that. Am I able to take the west in just one go? There you go. Does he have anything else? No, we're taking it all. Alright, so we didn't get California or New Mexico, but we got the rest of it. Which is fine by me. Now. Just looking at this, we gotta make sure that this guy is gonna be along here. Even a little bit shorter than that, actually. Might be beneficial for him. Have him start making his push. And the rest of you are gonna have to come along this line. And unfortunately, they have a bit of a head start. They have a bunch of troops in the area already. And I do not. But that is gonna be okay. So troops are fast. And furious. They are angry. They're always very angry. Oh, I got a bunch of new troops as well. Actual infantry. Not militia infantry. What do I do with you? I could move them up here to try to hold these lines. I almost feel like I should just leave them there and not do anything with them. The other hand. Oh, we got more ships. More ships for me. I think we should just leave some of them. Oh, send one over here. So that evens it out. But the other 6. I could put it on the Canadian border. As a bit of an FU to them meddling Canadians. Let's actually stick them around here. Those pesky Canadians and their dogs as well. Them huskies. Right. And we get our Air Force involved in all this. This what's it, that's it. This who's a what's it. Combats. Oh, we got more factories as well. Oh, and we're doing very good for reinforcing guns. More so than I thought we would be doing. Let's get that there. Let's actually Continental infantry. Hmm. Oh, it doesn't have sport artillery already. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess we're just, we'll go with it. We'll go with the flow here. We'll get our stuff in position and we'll start attacking. Okay, they're apparently going to very slowly move into position. That's okay. We'll get over it eventually. Possible ceasefire. The Civil War has ravaged America. There's growing discussion within the government. I like how it's actually a split between East and West almost. Growing discussion within the government regarding approaching the Pacific states of America for a possible ceasefire. Whether Pacific rebels would even consider such a thing is unknown. But if it occurred, it would give us some time to consolidate a hold over the East and for our men to recover. Eventually a reckoning would be necessary, of course. But if we don't attempt this now, the war may drag even longer as a result. I would say this is crap. Let's just keep going with the war. We're doing pretty good. At least I think I was doing pretty good. I think he was putting a lot of his stuff against me up here. I don't think he actually had a lot over here, because it seems like there's some big openings everywhere. That or he's always trying to consolidate and take this over. That's fair. That's fair of him. It's gonna cost him, but it's fair. Alright, come on, guys. Get into position and start pushing the enemy. I'm gonna say you guys should actually just immediately push as well. And as for you, you've been on the defensive a very long time. You should prepare yourself for an offensive action of sorts. In fact, like right there. Nice little opening for you. A little bit of an opening there as well. You should take that. Whoops. Don't know how that formed. You go there, you go up to there. Come on, just get across. Just make a little bit of a breach. Somewhere in this giant hole. So that we can branch out. Again, numbers is what we have the advantage in. We don't have advantage in quality, we have advantage in quantity. So that's what we need to do, is push the enemy wide and open. It's very hard to do if our troops are very slowly moving around these places. Oh, I'm paused right now. Jesus. I was like, why isn't anything moving? Something's amiss. Something has gone wrong. And that something is that we were paused. Let's go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Red Terror, the conflict is finally over. Don't know what you're talking about. Conflict is just beginning. I guess maybe I wasn't the Red Terror. That could have been it. Okay, let's go, guys. Push out. Into the open. This big open area here. Just keep pushing. Okay, maybe not all of you go into that area. Some of you hold him there. While the others push. Yeah, you guys are basically still kind of a stalemate. Not really. Kind of losing in some spots there. It's okay. Seriously, what is the hold up? Why are you guys so slow? I need you to be better and faster. And better and faster. And a lot better. Faster. Go, go, go! Really trying to hold me up here. I'm not a fan of this holding action against me. Maybe I need some cavalry. More cavalry. Although it's kind of too late now to build cavalry and push them into the battle. And we just have to deal with this as is. Ah, political officers. That's great. And we'll make this guy better. Nothing really for any of them to do. Nothing for you to do. Air units we already got going. Although I could get that better tactical bomber. Can't do that. Upgrade our tactical bomber. Make it great again. Like how I'm making America great again right now. By bringing communism to the People's Republic of America. America. Alright, keep pushing forward. Don't go backwards. Again, sound familiar? Okay, it seems like they're loosening up around up here, but they're tightening down here somehow. It's all these foreign forces. That's what's pushing against me. Everyone else is not strong enough. Alright, I need you guys to just push this entire length. The more you can open this up, the better we are. Air Force is fighting in the wrong state. Over to the southwest. You guys are in the Midwest. You're still fighting in the Midwest, and you're still fighting in the Great Lakes, so that's fine. Those guys are okay. Just need to be a little bit more pushy going into this direction. Ah, making our weapons better again. Excellent. There's nowhere else to make better weapons, though. Ah, you know what? Start researching special forces. I'm feeling very special. So we should research special forces. That is how I roll. Alright, how's our pushing going? It's going... Well, actually, you know what? We're defending pretty good up here. We're starting to defend up there a little bit better. The offensive is progressing. It's not a great offensive, but it is making gains. Oh my, the triple attack. Oh, don't go there. Attack you. And hopefully these guys can continue to hold on while we make more gains. I think we gotta start attacking with this army. It's just... oh, order restored in North Carolina. That's great news. It's just that this is kind of... not good. It's just got a lot of these foreign forces here. I mean, this is telling me it's going to be very bad, very negative. Some divisions not in position, minus 50%. Okay, you know what? That's not so bad. Let's keep the pressure on. Everywhere. Every single front. Yeah, we gotta get going with this thing. Attack there. Oh, you're already attacking there. Yeah, that works. Making it through all these giant rocky mountains. So much mountain, so much desert, very hard to fight. Want to get out of there as fast as possible. Oh, I'm missing factories. Hello, factories. Let's get more guns. More guns from the factories. Some more ships. Not that we're in dire need for ships right now, but, you know, it's always nice. Oh, there you go. There's some openings. I don't know why you guys aren't taking these openings. Big, giant openings everywhere. You two should be attacking there, actually. Yeah, take the openings. Oh, you can. Oh, yeah, I guess you have to help attack that. And we got more unassigned troops. More proper infantry, so it's good to see. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could use those troops effectively down here. I'm kind of worried about supply lines if I do that. Oh dear, we're losing our push. Our fast push is coming to a slowing halt. At the same time, if you guys could break through up here, that would be really nice. Oh, there you go, a little breakthrough. Tiny little breakthrough, not a big thing. Do you have more troops going there to help? Yes, you do. That would be really great if you could hold that and destroy that. Ah, bastard. If I can get up here, cut that off. Oh, you know what? I'm bringing this army in. Major Mountain, or General Mountain Wolf. I'm gonna get him just over here. And he's gonna push just straight north. Get over here as fast as you can. Oh, left an opening there. Again, take advantage of your openings. There you go. And we got stuck there. Damn it. Alright, well, we're still pushing, but we are getting a little bit stuck down here. And it's mountain regions, which is never a good thing. Never fun to fight in mountains. They're the worst. Worst kind of fighting. Right, plains. We're still fighting the Midwest, except they're not in the Midwest anymore. But I don't have... Put you there. Still not close enough. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess there's still some fighting there, but there's no airfields up here. That might start to cause a problem. Might become a thing. Ooh. Cut straight through. Go quickly, my friend. My precious, precious motorized infantry. Oh, Tennessee is now all fine and dandy with us. That's nice. Right, Milton, is your troops almost in position? Yes, they are. That is great. Get them along. Okay, that's not working. There you go. Get some of them along there. Milton can get his troops in and we can start pushing. The Dakota. Oh, it's right on the border. It's Dakota. That's fantastic. Revenge of the Dakotas. And they're cut off. Perfect. Just perfect. Alright, Milton, did you get your troops into position again? Hopefully we can hold that. Oh yeah, we're holding that for sure. That is excellent. And this dude is gonna get his vengeance. He's been defending and defending and defending for so long. And now he gets to go and actually really take it to the enemy. As we tackle them from behind. Oh, it's perfect. Forces down here unfortunately are stalling, but that's going to change in a second. Because some of these troops are going to try to come up here and help defend. But of course, it's not going to help. That's where that number game is really going to come in handy. Since I outnumber him by so much. Cut him off down here. Take San Diego. And go in that direction. It's all about the numbers. He doesn't have the numbers to attack us anymore. Does he still have control of that state? No, I have control of the state. He still has control over this state for some reason. That should change once I have Bismarck. Should fall back into my hands. Oh! I completely did not realize that I finished that. That's okay. Let's do the Long War Games National Spirit War Measures. Which gives you a bunch of junk. Bunch of junk. Oh, this isn't going good. Hold that attack. Oh, now proceed if you attack. Well, that worked out perfectly. He ran away into there. Go take San Diego. You cut off his supply of other stuff and a supply line, and then you just finish him off. It's gonna work out really well. Just like what we're doing up here. Cutting his troops off. Yep, San Diego is mine. They're cut off. Wonderful. I wish I had more airfields up here. So I can actually move my fighters into fighting support there. But that's okay. We'll just push the old-fashioned way. With lots and lots of blood. Blood and thunder. And with motorized infantry. And if we had cavalry, we'd move them there as well, but just limited on cavalry right now. It's World War II after all. Who needs cavalry in World War II? Oh, so many troops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 divisions cut off in the middle of this. That is great news for us. Milton's gonna get some more infantry here. Not that he needs it, but whatever. He's gonna get it. Something infantry he needs. The infantry he's gonna get. We'll move on to mobilized defense. Not that I really need it anymore either, but in the future we might. You never know. Okay, let's get some more fighters, some more ground support. We'll invest in some future stuff there. And improve destroyer. The downside is that we're going to be fighting here for a long time. Because they're just going to keep retreating between the two locations. Eventually they'll all die, but it's going to take a little while. Low supply. Ah, we got him. That's perfect. Now they're definitely going to die. Slowly but surely, they have nowhere to retreat to anymore. So they're definitely all going to die. Really? I know you're attacking. Focused on the long war is complete. And, oh, we got a whole bunch of other stuff. Second Continental Navy, new European military science. Every army leader gets +1 attack, defense, logistics, and planning. That's pretty good. This is a ahead of time penalty for some stuff. Actually, is that for a very specific? It is. Let's get this. As a specific technology, I'd like to be able to get it and not miss out on it. Ooh, another infantry. That is some big hitting there. How's this war doing, by the way? If I actually look at this thing, does it show me? How do I look at my stats again? Where was that button? That's decisions, we are at war. There we go. We've lost 158,000 troops in this war. But we've killed 233,000. At least against the Pacific States. I don't know how much we got against the Americans. the actual United States and how much we got against the actual, what were their names? The American, whatever they were. These guys that were down here. The Southerners. Their names are not worth remembering. Ah, there you go. They're all freed up now. Let's get them up north here. And they will push hard towards Seattle. And Milton here. We're going to deploy him along this border. And push hard towards San Francisco. Well, this guy's really going for it. You know what? Go all the way to Seattle. Let everybody else catch up to you. I sped up the game and then immediately paused. That was awful. Get the next layer of that unit. And we can upgrade our fighter to a P-36. I'm even gonna make it a P-36 something better. Actually, I don't have that many points. Alright, don't make it any better. Just do a regular P-36 Hawk. And hope for the best. Oh, I can change my civilian economy to early mobilization. That's great. That'll be a big boost for our factories producing stuff. Oh, and you guys are still... Minnesota is still recovering from that battle. It's still rebuilding its infrastructure. Poor Minnesota. These Americans really did a number on them. Or, no, it's Californians that did a big number on them. Alright, we're starting to slow down in these mountainous regions. I don't like it. I do not like the slowdown in mountainous regions. It's not good for me. It's not good for my health. To be slowly crawling through mountains. They're getting pushed back. They're still... I don't know how these guys are still alive. That is bizarre. But the red Milton here, with his elite infantry units, with their heavy artillery support, are actually starting to push in. There you go. Push right into Los Angeles a little bit. Wow, his force, half his force is distracted. Why are we going backwards? We only go forwards here. Guys gotta pay attention. Only forward, never backward. Don't go there, go reinforce that. Well, not reinforce, but take that thing. Cut his troops off. If we can cut off both these troops with Milton's infantry, then we can drastically just push right through really fast. Let's get the new military training. Oh, another one. Motorized infantry, I like it. Bahrain wants to send one troop to assist us. That's nice, I'll take it. A little bit late. to be doing that, but hey, whatever. Georgia is now part of our syndicate. That reminds me, what did I actually research? Oh, I did that thing. Right. So somewhere there's a nice technology waiting for me to be researched. And there you go. These guys are just unopposed right now. He's surrounded and destroyed. He's about to be surrounded and destroyed. There you go. Keep on pushing, boys. They're gone. There you go. Unopposed. Unopposed. All the way up. They'll take San Francisco and then they'll go for Sacramento. That's beautiful. And you guys are almost done up here as well. After whatever long trek you guys had. It's good to see. Blue Army, push down here. Or that's not the way you're supposed to be pushing. Why is the Blue Army so wildly split? Oh, I guess he's part of the main thing. Yeah, he's part of the main thing. The Pink Army is the one that is wildly out of position and everywhere. You guys can go there, with that. Really, guys? That's how you want to play this? Okay. They're definitely doomed. Why are you guys stopping? Every time I look at you, you're stopping. I need you to stop stopping. And go straight for Sacramento. I think once we take Sacramento, that'll be game over for the Pacific Union, at least. Although he does still have stuff in Alaska. But still. I think he'll surrender. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with Hawaii. He's apparently allied with everyone. Which is very unfortunate. So maybe he's won his independence. Congratulations, Hawaii. You've gained your independence by running away from us. These things happen. Ah, there's my gun. 1 year ahead penalty is gone. No more penalty for being ahead of time. Have we taken Vegas? It's Arizona. Nope, Vegas is still alive. Well, not for much longer. There you go, Pacific States. Californian stronghold has fallen. We didn't actually take Sacramento, we took San Francisco. Yes, I think we did. It's all ours now. Alaska's back under our control. Did I take Sacramento? No, I did not take Sacramento. I was too far away. We took San Francisco, and they surrendered. How unfortunate for them. How very fortunate for me. That's gonna be a lot of stuff. Fort Burgos, of course. Oh, there's a big giant fleet waiting for me. I guess we're gonna just expand everything into a second fleet here. And this will be our new Pacific fleet, which is small, but so be it. Arthur S. Carpenter. Nice. You, sir, shall send your fleet to the ports. Or just tell them to hold, I guess. Yeah, that works. You move all regions. I believe they will just head back to ports and stuff like that. Yeah, they do. Right, the war's over. End of the Second American Civil War. Gain national spirit, recovering from everything. And the revolution spreads further. Congratulations to us. Unfortunately, we lose a bunch of stuff, don't we? I believe we do. You know, we'll figure it all out next time. This is where we're going to finish today. Oh, there's a rebuild for Alaska. Interesting. Oh, you can still suppress people. I guess you have to keep suppressing people. And eventually they all join you, eventually. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I'd like to thank everybody who's been watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, follow the channel, all that fun stuff. Check me out on Discord as well. And we'll play again at probably tomorrow, actually. Maybe tomorrow. Don't know what I have planned tomorrow. Probably nothing. Oh yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good rest of your night. Bye-bye for now.